Then
I just edited the name of Freedom of the Waves to say bonus action, so I knew.
Yeah, cool. Okay, yeah.
All right, we're live.
Let's do that.
What happened last time?
We killed Killian Harkin, and
We
Abel
had
got
a
a
very
really cool
intense
sword.
fight. Yeah, it was really cool. 2 people died. Harkin got his shit rocked by Abel, who had a champion moment and pulled out the claw Nasui. Was pretty nifty. Mahua and Far had a standoff where Mahua, taken over by Harkin, tried to knock out Far's concentration, and he couldn't at all. It was really funny to watch. And then we had a great time looting Harkin's weird gem room and stealing his shit, including a weird magic orb that no one knows what it's about.
Very good.
Kind of concerning, but whatever. And then Adium and Raleigh showed up because whoopsie daisy, we had 80 million people disappear from existence. And death isn't working, question mark. We didn't get much detail on that. So Ralia we're gonna work with Ralia to get rid of the hags who have caused a big issue, and Adia might be helping. He's also pissed at us, and Ari was also pissed. He ran away. He walked out as soon as we said Adium's around, and he's like, "Oh, fuck this! I don't like that guy." Seemingly, who knows what that's about? Not us.
Some nice hard cuts in my head.
Not me. Who knows? It's a weird circumstance.
Yeah.
Well then, so we now find ourselves inside. I want you to pronounce it first. True.
Mir Tor.
Ah, see, I was gonna say it wrong. I was gonna say Mir, but I was not gonna say Tor. All right. Inside Mir Tor. This is Far's childhood home, where he came from, and what has also been affected by this great disappearance. It is not the blip. How dare you? I just realized that. It's not the blip. No, it's not.
No one said it was.
No one said it was.
I know. I did. That's what I just heard. The imposter syndrome just hit real hard. Okay. You find yourselves in what looks to be a quaint, beautiful hamlet-sized village. It has a lot of housing, but very few shops. Some of the shops of interest in here that you see is almost like a logging cabin, which is where they make many of their resources inside here. They have a community hall. There is hunting trails you can see that lead deeper into the forest in all directions. They have the community homes, and they also have what appears to be like a single communal farm that is currently being unattended, as there is not a soul inside the entire place. You are joined by Ralia at the moment, who is taking in this quaint little area as she went into the memories of Far. And you guys find yourself inside his home. The air itself smells of almost chemical right now. It seems like there's some stench of a arid chemical in the air. The soil itself still rich and soft to the touch. The trees, everything on the outside of these trees, where there's a little bit of a clearing in some areas where some of the houses are, but some of the trees are also naturally packed in to the homes here. They seem almost singed in areas. Their leaf edges are browned in certain locations, but on the outside from where the village is, still luscious green and beauty of this almost oasis in the middle of the growth the growth is the great forest of Sormir. It is light out. I believe it is midday, we're calling it. And there is the sounds of animals throughout. A nice return to being able to hear the chipper sounds of birds of local animalia inside the grove. I believe I've set the stage enough for you all. What would you like to do?
I make some type of check on the leaves.
Yeah.
I guess
these are the very
chemical
treetops, right?
So they're high.
Yeah.
Just some type of check on the chemicals in the air, how the nature's been affected, something like that.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a Arcana check would be fine. I think that makes a lot of sense to me. Arcana is /science to me. in this world. And and some of them are falling down, I'll even say, right? Some of them are disturbed. One of you can throw a rock at the tree and cause some of the leaves to go down. We don't have to go through a whole challenge sequence to try and knock some
I hit the tree.
leaves down.
Skill challenge against a tree.
Yeah.
Begin smash. Okay.
I rolled a 24 on that Arcana.
Okay. It is definitely the effects of an evocation spell. It seems like there is some transformation of what was once this white death that you have no idea what the chemical components are, how it functions, into something much different. Some sort of spell that sort of turned it into more of a ritual type of spell instead of the evocation that it typically is.
I relay that to the group.
And the group knows now. Your camera does not like to focus.
Yeah, I hate it. I'm just gonna lose it here soon.
Okay. Do you know how those settings work to turn off autofocus? And you can do it manually.
I usually manipulate it through OBS, but when I tried download, it's a Logitech like default camera.
Yep.
And when I tried downloading the software, it just straight up crashes my PC, so I can't screw with it.
All right, that sounds good. Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
Rest of you, what are you doing inside this quaint abandoned village? You know, your
Upon
home.
seeing all of this, Far is going to run to his house, just looking for his family. Everyone's gone, so
Yes. Far as you sprint through this familiar homestead, as you open up your door, it is unlocked, and as you get in, you can still hear the equivalent of your water system still going. You guys don't have plumbing quite like some of the major cities do around here, but you have like a well system in which you can pull water into your house, and you can hear that bubbling in the kitchen as you wander into the kitchen in panic looking for your family members. The water is overflowing and going onto the ground at this point because it seems like it was almost the spout was mid-open when this occurrence happened and everybody disappeared. Peering into other rooms quickly, there's no sign of your family.
Is there any sign of any of the similar to the leaves things inside the house? Like any, I assume it's wood, not stone house. So is there any of the burn?
No. Interestingly enough, it's not like any of the villages burned to the ground or damaged. It just has such a strong smell right now in the air. It obfuscates any other sense of smell in this area. It smells like chemical. You can't even get the normal smells of home in your nostrils as you get in here, or the soil and the forest around you.
Right, so instinctually, Fire's gonna turn off the faucet and then kind of go out the door and just he wants to look around on the ground, see, footprints. Do any footprints kind of just stop? What,
Make an investigation check.
14.
As you begin to walk around your village, you can see footprints inside many of the dirt paths. Some of it is better, well tended to. You wouldn't be able to see footprints as clearly, but oftentimes people walk everywhere and about and around. There's no single lanes organizations like you've seen in those big cities. No, instead, what you begin to see is in these side areas that people often shortcut to get on their ways and be more efficient about their days. Belongings are dropped to the side. Baskets of fruit, vegetables, or fresh cut meats have been dropped, laid there, some on their sides, and food rolling down either an uneven surface or a hill, or sitting upright fine. And this is a common occurrence you find over and over and over inside your town. It appears people were almost mid-action stolen away from what they were doing inside your town. There's no sign of struggle. There is no sign of tomfoolery, murder, struggle, battle. It just seems as though these people were yanked.
And then Far is going to head back to the group where we arrived.
As Far was doing that, was anybody doing anything else, or were you just taking it in? Ralia is investigating the area herself at the moment, but she will not be helping you guys and solving everything for you. This is your game, And she could be a weirdo for as long as I want her to be. So don't rely on that.
Does it seem like I don't know if we notice any like the weird belonging stuff just strewn about. Does it seem like there's like a focal point where this thing expanded out from, or just affected everywhere at once, and it just everyone in town vanished, and it's not like a wave or something?
Make an investigate. Tell me how you want to investigate that. Actually, you can make the roll, but also then go further.
Seeing like if we can find more like the items strewn about, if it's almost like how do I want to phrase this? It's like items get more chaotically dropped as it goes. Like people are seeing other people disappear and they're like trying to run away, and it just items are dropped a bit more differently as you go farther out from a focal point.
That might be more an insight instead of investigation this time.
That's a really smart question. That was a really good question.
And that's a really good roll. That's a 29 with a natural 20.
It does not appear like there's any change, like there was any reaction. This looks like this was instantaneous disappearance. It does not look like, what you would expect like in Ashaya. The cataclysm that you saw was a domino effect that you've had firsthand when the meteor came down and rocked your hometown. There was layers to it. You could see when you returned to the district how people reacted, where and people fell, and how people responded. None of that is present inside this village. It's actually easy to compare the two because of how fresh this is in your memory.
So he'll be doing that while Far's away.
Okay.
I just want to take a look at the surroundings. Where exactly? I kind of just also kind of quietly say it out loud. Like, where are we? Like, looking at the sun's position, feeling the temperature of the weather, that kind of stuff.
It feels warm, but not overtly warm. It's not like dawn call weather at this time of the year, which I've completely forgotten if we're in summer or winter in which hemisphere right now, but that's okay. Regardless, what you feel is probably somewhere around like 60 degrees in this forest, I'd say right now, Fahrenheit. All Celsius people, 60 what? 60 what?
60 Celsius. We are all dying.
Oh, we all drop dead immediately.
I don't think is it that bad? 60 Celsius.
30 is like 90.
Yeah. It's 140. Okay, so it's brutal. It's 140. But I know it's like marginal return. Like when you get to 100 Fahrenheit, it's not as bad as you'd think it would be because of fractions. Yay. Anyway. You were doing this, Mahua. So you're trying to get a sense of where you are.
It's kind of saying it out loud as well as trying to get a sense of geographically where we are.
What do you do? Describe to me what you're gonna do interesting instead of just telling me I investigate. What about it? Are you trying to investigate? How are you trying to figure this out?
Position of the sun, the types of fauna or the types of flora surrounding us, the type of, even the dirt on the ground. Because I've traveled all across the continent. So.
Absolutely. So give me a nature check.
Could have been better. That's only a 3.
Oh, yeah, that could have been better.
Damn.
You're utterly distracted by how strong the chemical fumes are, and it's making it near impossible for you to focus. That's part of some of your like meditation methods and the way you've learned to track your place in the world. And this is your first time experiencing something of this magnitude, and you're certain you can overcome this with practice, but it's your first go, and this is messing up your normal process in which you would be able to tell where you are based on your surroundings.
So, Far, where are we supposed to go?
As Far now returns back to the group.
So as Far comes back, he probably looks like you haven't seen him before. Like he's visibly upset, visibly angry. I would say like throughout all of this, he's been very disconnected from all the issues that have happened. Like obviously he cares, but this one is personal. So he's kind of like starting to lose his composure. He's like, but let's go try to find Seraph. We we need to fix this. And then Farah starts leading you guys into the forest.
Mm-hmm.
As we start walking out, could I make one other check I would like to ask about?
Sure.
Possibly.
Sure.
You mentioned us being able to hear the animals. Does it seem like is that coming from outside of the town, or is it that the animals have been left undisturbed in town? Like, did it seem like this only affected the actual residents or all life in the area? Like, animal
It does
life?
not seem like there's any animal life inside the town.
Okay. So it affected everything indiscriminately, seemingly.
It seems so.
Okay. Cool. Just wanted to cover that base.
As you guys exit, the moment you guys step out of the town's circumference, you no longer have the sense of that overwhelming chemical smell. Far. As you begin to go to Seraph's home, I need you to give me a survival check.
18.
Nice. As you walk towards the familiar path that you know, the ever-changing forest seems to be opposed to your will. It's not as inviting as it once was. And what normally was a very simple trek to your dear friend's place becomes a straining task, doubly difficult with all the worry weighted on your mind right now. So as you go through the forest, each of you have to keep pace, and I would even say that Far almost seems like sprinting at this point toward where he's like, he knows the path to be, and he's forgetting about all of you. And you're all doing your best to keep track. Ralia does not join you guys in this group as she continues to investigate the town. You lot go into this forest, which you see very much shifts and turns, brambles and branches change directions at a moment's notice, and it is utterly disorienting, even for you, Mahua, who is so good at survival and travel. You know immediately this is no mere forest. Passively, you understand this to be of druidic magic. This has to be of magical nature itself, because forests don't do this naturally in whatever way. When you guys finally begin to feel a bit of worry, dread coming in that this might be endless, Far finally stops in front of the group, and he seems a little taken back as you all join him and line in a nice little clearing. You see this large, beautiful, almost willow-like tree outstretched over a lake. The lake itself is nearly dried up. The center of that lake maybe has the tiniest bit of pool of water. The outsides of what was once a massive lake, all you can see the exposed barrens of roots and dirt. The tree itself, what Far you remember once to be this beautiful flower tree home of incredible druidic magic where you spent so much time learning and bonding with Seraph. The flowers have either died or they have rotten in their form and shape. This area is... It looks like it's died itself the last time you were here. What was once alive is a memory of what it used to be. But even after Seraph left, before you left this village, it was not like this. This is different than the last time you were here. When you were here, the place was still fine, the magic was still strong, and now it seems this area is empty. In spirit, empty in spirit.
Is there a check to, like, kind of understand what's going on? Is it, like, I want to know, like, kind of, is it, the aggressive? That's not the word, but, like, you know, an act of, like, kind of, or just kind of a dismay or, like, lack of retention.
Yeah. Are you, like, you're sort of wondering if this is a disease, is this a curse, is this just because something has been overlooked? Give me an Arcana check on this, or nature would be better, actually.
Uh, either way, 25.
25. As you begin investigating, you go up to the entrance to the familiar tree home that was always so much bigger on the inside than it shows on the outside. The bark breaks off in your hand, the tree dead at this point. As you walk around, taking in and testing the land around you, like you were taught by not only Seraph, but your aunt and uncle, your mother and father. It does not seem to be some corruption. It does not seem to be some sort of poison in the ground. It seems like a disconnection. It seems like something that once gave this place such light and energy is disconnected, faded, cut from this world.
Is that like her home still there, or
We have to try and go inside to see.
do that?
All right. As you step through the doorway, hoping to be able to see inside, you step inside her tree home, over bits of all the decayed and debris of leaves that have now gathered at the bottom of the floor here. And as you get inside, what was once this multi-layered, gigantic home is now a single kitchen. That's all that's left of it. And no longer do you have the glows and the lights of this beautiful home. It is extinguished. All you have is daylight coming through, where once there used to be beautiful leaves that covered each of the floor treetops magically as they layered up to the most you ever got to travel up was to the 12th floor, but she told you it went on and on like her own tower. Here now, the leaves are bare and you see just light shining through the real world, the illusion gone of this magical place, the barrier between worlds that you stepped through eroded. It is now just the light from outside your home coming through the branches that are slowly decaying down and filling and layering the floor of her home.
He Far wants to just kind of take 20 and investigate what he can, what's in here.
Yep.
See if there's any clues, anything. Knowing her, if she did get taken, maybe she tried to hide something that only he could find.
As you take 20, you begin starting to go through the cupboards and cabinets inside here. You open them up and some of them just collapse right on you. The rest of you, is there anything you would like to be doing as you see Far walk into the tree? Did any of you join him, or did you do something else?
I'd probably join him.
All
Yeah,
right.
Abel will join him.
The group then all goes inside the tree, sees this as well, into this kitchen that is now a bit cramped with the entirety of the crew in here, but still spacious enough that everybody can stand comfortably. You see Far looking through stuff. Is there anything you want to do in the next 20 minutes while Far begins to search the area?
How tall is this tree, like to the top?
Outside, it was probably like 15 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And you can see into the center of this tree, like where this house is since it has like the hole in the roof where it has the sun coming in, right?
Yes.
He only would like to try to see if he could get up to like a vantage point and look down into this room, almost as if like, because you said there's all this stuff on the floor. He kind of wants to see if, as far as investigating, and maybe he's clearing stuff off the floor, if there's like something you can only see if you're looking in from the top, onto just this barren floor. In case he doesn't know what's going on, he's just being like.
So you go back outside, and again, it just looks like a tree. Like there's just a little opening into this tree. It doesn't look like a formal house or anything like that. That is part of the magic of what this place was. You can almost imagine as well, with how insightful you are, how the flowers must have bloomed so beautifully in here. It must have almost looked like a garden or an entrance to some of the best floral displays you remember in Ashaya. And what an interesting way to welcome people into your home. As you climb up to the top, then you do see, almost strangely enough, this sense of magic that you've come across in your time. You can tell Arcana when you see it now during your adventures. In the top of the tree, where you'd expect all the branches to be coming out, there is a almost temporal distillation here, a disruption, where the tree branch top you can now see down into where the rest of the group is. The floor itself does look to be quite a mess, but as far as moving stuff around, you continue to watch. You're going to observe for the entirety of the time he takes to investigate. Anybody else?
I'll just kind of follow along with Bar and help him with whatever he's doing.
Okay. Far as you go through many of the house, it seems the majority of the area is abandoned and without personality or intrigue. You begin clearing the floors and shoving the leaves towards the side, and you can even see Killian up top. And as you guys begin to clear the leaves out, you do in fact begin to see runes on the floor of this place, painted, not through magic or artifice, but it looks like these themselves are some sort of message in the floor.
So far as gonna kind of sweep away the rest of the leaves to look at them as a whole.
You can't
Is it a
see it without
specific
going
language?
on top.
Oh, okay.
Big brain.
Yeah,
We have the guy who knows nothing about Arcana up looking into the Arcana shit, just like, it's a bunch of shit.
So after he's done inside, and he's kind of, I assume at some point Killian might be like, there's something funky going on up here.
Yeah, there's some stuff down there. I don't know what it says, but that's something.
And there's like holes and stuff in the ceiling, right?
Yes. So kind of
So
think
then,
about like branches on a tree. You can see through branches on a tree.
Yeah, so then Farah's gonna wild shape and fly up there rather than going around and climbing.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't have to use wild shape, by the way. Did we establish this, right? You know this, that you, as long as it's level 0, less than 1, you can wild shape as much as you want outside of combat. So you can be birds or insects or whatever you want. That's again,
I did not know that. I thought I had to do it.
We might have mentioned it
Oh,
when
level
you
0,
transformed
okay.
into a cockroach for the Bogren thing, but we were
Yep.
a bit focused on that, so I don't think it's
So like, just to remind you, you don't have to burn those resources because you're a druid and you should be able to do this type of stuff, and it helps for the
Okay,
playing. And
That's
so on and so forth.
that's for like the stuff that I mark off is like if I'm a combat level
You're in
CR
combat.
1/4 or above.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
There's a stat block for it.
Yep.
That kind. Okay.
Yep. There is stat blocks for level 0 characters as well, though. So you can use those in case the situations arise.
Okay. So cool. I will
Yep.
not check that off. So
Good. Just want to make sure of that. So you travel up to the very top. You look down and make a investigation check.
6.
6. You recognize these as partial Druidic symbols in a language that you remember she specifically taught you. One of the many variations of Druid speak. Half is not enough to know the whole. These are unfinished symbols, and they could mean anything. Even as half, that's purposeful in the way the language works, that you can't just piece together on a guess. This reinforces your belief, though, that there may be something here for you or for anybody that would understand her teachings.
Okay. If I was gonna unwild shape and then do like a ritual of detect magic around to try to see if that brings out anything. I don't know if that was part of the take 20. But
Yeah, no, we'll do it now. Could you
Yeah.
read me detect magic again?
Yep. For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can see a faint aura around it, and you learn its school of magic, if any. It can penetrate barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of metal, and a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
You do not see anything. The area seems devoid of magic.
Is there animals and stuff around here?
No, it seems like they steer clear of this area. Almost like they feel a sickness around it.
Do you have any way to make the tree come back to life?
So, far as going, he doesn't know. He's going to try something though.
Okay.
So, he is gonna like tell people kind of step away from the tree just in case it doesn't work how he expects it. But down at the bottom, yeah. So down at the bottom, kind of the trunk of the tree, what he is going to do is he is going to take the staff that he carries around and put it into the ground, like right against the tree, and use the tree form function that he has within it.
Okay. Could you read that for me?
So you use an action to plant one end of the staff into fertile earth and expend one charge to transform the staff into a healthy tree. The tree is 60 feet tall and has a 5-foot diameter trunk. Its branches at the top spread out to 20 feet radius. Appears ordinary, but radiates a faint aura of transmutation magic if protected. While touching the tree and using another action, you can return the staff to its normal form. Any creature in the tree falls when it reverts back to a staff.
As you place your staff into the dirt and you begin to cast a spell, you can feel the magic being drained into the tree almost immediately. And it takes what magic you were going to transform your staff into the roots of the tree. It begins to grow, blossom, as you once remember it. The flowers' colors begin to retake, and the tree grows large, 60 feet tall, as the spell says, and it begins to remind you a lot of the days of your past. But as soon as it finishes, it begins to fade in color. What beautiful glow and browns return to the bark. What wonderful greens return to the leaves. It's slowly coming back into the shape it was in prior. But you have a moment of a full, healthy tree.
He is gonna transform and go and kind of look at those runes again quickly. See if he notices anything different. If not, then he's gonna go inside.
As you transform and you fly back up, you no longer can fly back up. Temporarily, the magic has been come back into this world, and the multiple layers of the house has now returned. As you go back into the house, you can see there's more floors once again. What do you do?
He's gonna fly up to the top of the tower.
Okay. As you go to the top of the tower, it is still uninhabited. Still no sense of culture or personalization. You go to the 12th floor of what is currently manifested here, and you do not see anything, but you can feel the tree itself fading in strength and size. The tables, the beds, all the items in here all come from and are made by the bark of the tree. But there is none of the textiles, none of the sheets, the bedding, the straw, the rest that would make this, a home is not here. What are you doing? As the clock continues to tick.
Yeah, he's gonna. I guess he's gonna fly back down and to talk with and untransform. Talk with him. It's like I think there's something here, but I need more more magic to bring this back to how I remember it. And I assume that like everyone else could see from the outside that it is tall. Maybe not because you said big on the inside, so like they don't
Yeah.
see that there's 12 floors. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So it comes outside and goes. For a brief moment, it was back to how I remember it. So, and basically is I'm going to take a couple hours to try to cast a spell to increase the magic here for longer.
What are the rest of you doing when he suggests this?
Could Avalon try to cast a light cantrip on the tree and see if it takes it?
Sure, you can. Yeah, the light can be cast, and the light will just
seeing if
stay.
it gets sucked. If it gets okay, so it doesn't like that. Okay.
Yep. That's fine.
Helion wants to check the floor of the kitchen, see if the symbols that he saw with Far are still there, or different.
Yep. Nope,
Are they
exactly
different
the
anywhere?
same. Exactly the same.
Exactly the same.
Yes.
Could Lucius use identify on the symbols?
No, because it's not magical.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to do? Well, Far is going to try and do more. The house is still active, or I'll say another 10 minutes.
Helion would like to go investigate the water hole. See what's up with just the puddle.
Sure.
See if there's anything
you can go outside and do that. Anybody else?
I'll go outside as well.
Okay.
I'll accompany them.
I'm just doing the same thing I was. I'm just standing near Far and trying to help him with whatever he's doing, give him a second set of eyes.
Sure. Well, Far is just casting a ritual spell, I believe, at this point to try and help. Or is it just a spell that takes 8 hours?
He's going to cast plant growth that takes 8 hours to enrich all of the land around here.
Yeah. So you guys got a lot of fucking downtime.
After the first 30 minutes, I'll probably go around and start foraging.
He's taking too long. I'm bored.
All right, the other three. As you guys go out into the waters, you begin to see how it gets muddier and muddier the closer you get to the little bit of water that is left. Once you get up close to the water, it is maybe 5 feet in diameter. What's left of this pond, this lake, is now, if you could call 5 feet diameter lake a pond.
And it is just, how deep is it? Can we try to just
do you want to put your
jump
hand
in
in?
real quick?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, sure. Let's put
I'm gonna see
what happens.
Okay, you put your hand.
All right, as you put your hand in, Killian, it goes down maybe 6 inches before it touches something glass immediately.
Oh.
Not like sharp glass cutting you, but the surface of glass. It's not like saw.
And we can't make out anything under the surface of the water by just looking at it, or
I mean, get some lights, buddy. Try and figure it out.
Okay. If it's just like a 6-inch puddle, I feel like you could see into it and be like, oh, okay.
Shouldn't you be able to? Right. Very strange.
Okay. Cool.
Can I take one of
important information?
Can I take one of my crystals and turn it into a light which has exactly 5 feet radius?
Yeah, sure.
And then I guess I kind of want to just drop it into the puddle and watch it illuminate.
And the illusion begins to fade, as you guys can now see. It is water, but the top level of it is not is not showing the truth behind what lies beneath here. Instead, you can see all this mud has come up to a little mound where you can see what looks to be like almost a crystal orb that is sitting in the middle of a mud mound, the center of what is left of this water.
And I use identify on the orb.
Sure.
And that's a minute casting time, so.
Sure. As you begin casting it.
The ritual spell.
Yep. You're casting and discussing or thinking over the spell and starting to make a connection out to it. And then you hear,
what is it you seek to know, Lucius?
Where's this?
do you continue?
I'm gonna continue and not respond.
That's a choice.
It's so rude to ignore me. You're trying to find out all my secrets, and yet you think it's as simple as touching a spell. No, you must ask questions. You must give if you want something in return. Lucius, enough with this silly spell. It is not enough, I assure you, it is not.
I'm going to stop casting Identify this time. And I'm gonna tell Killian, and I guess Abel's there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say somebody's trying to talk to me while I'm trying to figure out what this is.
What do you mean talk to you?
They're wondering what I'm doing and saying I need to ask in order to get something back. Sounds very much like the same language used by the hags when we made the deal.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't play that game. We should probably go tell Farm and get them down here on that.
Yeah.
But like originally, like with the lake, it looked like it. Did it look like it dried up like naturally over time, or was it more of a sudden?
Yeah, it looks like naturally over time. Type of
Okay.
deal.
All right, don't try to make deals with the magic orb. We already have made enough. Let's not make more. And Killian's
Yes.
gonna kind of walk over to where Far and Mahu are and update them on. Hey, we found a weird orb that's talking and at the middle of the lake.
That doesn't seem good.
Probably not, but figured you guys should probably want to come look at it because that's kind of weird.
I'll go check it out.
Okay. You go over.
Far is not going to go at this time. He's
Yep.
going to kind of like, stay focused on his spell that's taking a long time. And,
about
basically
an
it's
hour and
like,
a half into it at best.
yeah, it's like, if you guys need me, let me know and I will come over and take a look.
I assume there isn't any way like Avalon could assist Far in like casting that, right? Because it's not.
No.
Yeah,
No.
okay. I'm just
Yeah.
throwing
Yeah, it's
something
not
against the
fair.
wall.
Yeah, but no, you don't get to go faster.
All right, fair enough.
Avila just sits there casting guidance for 8 hours. Go faster, go faster, go faster.
It knocks off like 1 minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Worth.
He gets done 7 hours, 59 minutes, 58 seconds.
That's literally the
New
difference between
record.
like driving 65 miles per hour or like 85 miles per hour, even though. But like in a
And so
short
you
distance
gotta
where people are like, I got to speed like a crazy person, put everybody's lives in jeopardy for like 35 seconds of difference. It is ridiculous how minuscule the difference typically is.
Have you seen the meme of like talent can cook minute rice in 58 seconds? It's
Yeah.
that, but just on a larger time scale.
No, I have never seen that meme. That is.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh my god. Okay.
So I guess we return to the funny orb.
Yeah.
with-
What do
with
you
the
go?
group.
What are you doing, Mahua? As you approach in the water, the light spell is still functioning, so you can see through, and it is some crystalline object underneath inside this mud mound. It almost looks like an eye in an eye socket of sorts, but it is purely black on the inside. Though you get the sense of the like typical crystal clearness. Whatever's on the inside holds the color, not the outside of whatever this glass is.
Should we take it out of the water?
I'll touch it.
Yeah. Let's go.
Mahua, a wanderer, how are you doing today?
Okay.
Good. Okay is great.
What are you?
I am many things. I am no things at a time. I am but a being, a servant, a spirit, an entity, a friend.
Well, considering proximity, I don't know if I trust that. So,
Skepticism is healthy. It's good. Good to see in such a creature as yourself, Mahua. You would not have survived so long as you did.
is there anything you can tell us about what's going on here?
Many things I could tell, but will I tell? Remains to be seen.
Do we know that Evelyn got that orb from Harkin's place?
Probably, but I don't know if that really can mean much right now.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
but
Seeing if the two orbs are related is all.
It seemed like whatever Avalon got is for later plot development, not right now. Who knows what that orb is?
How dare you? What is his voice sound? I have no fucking clue.
Kind of,
I
kind of
assume
like a
who is-
manly robot.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, that's
Like
pretty
not
good.
as drastic as your female robot ones. It's still like
Testing,
your voice.
1, 2,
kinda-
3. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
But I would assume who is responding in his head and not out loud, correct?
Or is he doing it out loud?
Oh no, I'm saying this out loud.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we'd all be aware that he's talking to whatever was talking to me then.
Yep.
Should I stab it?
No.
I mean,
Are you dangerous to us?
What is danger but a condition, a state I could be, I
That's
might
it.
not be. I can
That's
be,
it.
but I am not.
It's a very non-answer.
If you're not going to answer that question,
If you want answers, you have to give. Answers are not free. Knowledge is power. Some of the greatest of all time only found such greatness through knowledge, answers, questions to the universe. What say you?
how large is
So
this
we-
orb?
So what is it? Trading knowledge? We give you knowledge and you get give an answer?
Potentially, but as you know, many knowledge is useless. Fill a page full of garble and give it back to me. That is not of equal value of some of the knowledge you may seek. Equivalent exchange is always in order. But you don't always have to give knowledge. There are other things a creature can give.
If I give him my mother, do I get a metal arm?
Fuck off. Fuck off.
oh yes,
Um,
Abel has to become his armor now.
What do you want?
I
I mean, we've got questions certainly, but depends on what you're choosing to take. That's kind of what got us into this mess.
Interesting. Well, unfortunately, I can't know the weight of what I want until you tell me what you wish to take.
Should we try and like move the orb out of the ground? Kaelin's gonna say to everyone who's not talking to the orb. Should we like?
I
Try to
mean,
move it?
who is touching it? I don't think it's like
Yeah. Oh, can you just pick
immediate
that up?
danger.
I'll try to pick it
Yeah,
up.
let's say.
Nope, does not move. Not even a little bit. Doesn't budge.
Oh, it's pretty stuck there.
And so, like, the water's only like up to your guys' knees right now. I would say.
So wait. Oh, okay.
So then,
Is there any
you
way we
know,
could like?
who's got his hand bending over a little bit, looking at you guys.
Killian wants to summon the echo and have
Yep.
him touch the orb. See what
Okay.
happens.
It appears as
Echo.
though the echo is conversing with the orb.
Oh, that's
Hey-ho, wait a
terrifying.
second.
That's
Hang on a second.
terrifying.
Like, what do you mean by conversing? What does that look like to us?
It looks like the mouth is moving,
Oh fuck.
but you don't
Oh,
hear
no.
anything.
Cancel it. Cancel it. Cancel it. Cancel it.
Nick,
Around
check
and
your
find
DM.
out.
Killian's going to see if he can do Echo Avatar and see if he gets anything out of that, since he now has the Echo senses.
Okay. Explain Echo Avatar to me as it reads.
I just read it off for you if you want.
Yes, that's what I want. Thank you.
Temporarily transfer your conscious to your Echo. You can see through the Echo's eyes and hear through its ears. You are deaf and blinded during this time. I can sustain it for 10 minutes.
Yeah. You go in and you don't hear or experience anything different, but you don't hear anything from the crystal, the orb. You can
How
see through
much-
its eyes. He's staring at it, but
How much water is in this thing?
I don't know. 5 feet diameter, 2 feet down,
Well, I'm gonna try and
cylinder.
use destroy water
Okay, you
and destroy up to 10 gallons of water.
You fucking heretic. Okay. Are you
This
just
is not sea water.
you, You destroyed 10 gallons of this pond water. Does basically nothing.
Okay, well,
Because
throwing it out there.
I believe like my old above ground pool was like a 28,000 gallon pool. And that wasn't very long.
Just like goes down like.
I don't even think you would notice that much.
They don't even notice it. It's just like, happened.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
We spend the 8 hours just shoveling water out of the.
What are you? Why are we doing this, guys? I feel like our effort would be better used in literally any other capacity.
I mean, if you want to leave it here, we can leave it here. It's just kind of weird.
Definitely has information that's probably valuable. But I'm done making deals for today.
There's about 300 gallons of water in there.
You
Ah,
did the
fine.
math.
That's it? That ain't bad then.
Yeah, there's about 39 cubic feet, and each cubic foot is 7.5 gallons of water.
All right.
I do not have that many.
I believe you would see its difference then if it's only 300 gallons of water. And again, my pool was like 29 by 30 across. 29 one way, 30 the other. So
How deep?
feet. 4 or 5 feet maybe 4 or 5 feet. It was above ground, the old one. That's the only reference I have. The in ground one, I don't understand any of that shit.
I'll go back over to the orb.
You never left,
Put
to
my
be honest with
But
you.
if they didn't leave it,
I'll
you
put my
just go
hand
ahead.
back
yeah.
on it.
Okay.
What would the cost be to learn what happened to the creatures that inhabited this tree?
Desirable outcomes for inhabitants of a tree. A cost such as that could be many, could be few. Would I believe such information like that? Would it be the same cost of your memory? You wish to know the memories of the world? Well, I need to take something from you. It's the only way I can access such information.
What did it say?
It's the only way I can
my,
access
Take his
such
memories.
information.
I take my hand off. All right, I'm not touching this anymore.
Kelly wants to see if he can move the Echo's hand, like, physically off of the orb. Oh, he can't? Shit, this is bad. I'm gonna see if I can desummon the Echo, see if he leaves.
He leaves.
Okay. That's concerning. That'll get tucked away in the concerning Echo box for the foreseeable future.
That box is getting kind of full.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, so we think we're gonna be done with the orb. No one mess with it.
Mid-sentence, Killian
I mean-
disappears from the group.
Oh, sick!
What the hell just happened?
What the hell just happened, baby? Oh no!
What are the rest of you
have I
doing?
done?
Can I make this?
What just happened?
Can I make some kind of check to see I can like figure out what the fuck happened to him?
It's bad.
You tell me.
Oh, it's so funny.
Is there any like of the like chemical in the air from where he was?
Nope.
Fuck.
Oh boy! Oh, this is bad, gentlemen. This is bad.
I'm gonna I'm gonna run over and touch the orb.
Okay.
I will too. Abel will as well.
I wonder if we all touch the orb if it talks to us individually, or if it's like.
Hello?
What if I...
Do we both hear this? Or just one of us?
We're both touching. Okay.
What did you do to our
what the
friend?
hell? Yeah, what the hell did you just do to Killian?
I did not do anything to Killian, but for that information I could tell you for a cost. I don't know what you mean, but I could figure it out for a cost.
It's asking
no.
for another cost. Whoa.
I mean, it wanted to steal my memories to unlock what happened here.
You
so
steal your memories or see your
That's-
memories?
It it implied it wanted to remove memories from me to give me memories of what happened here. So
It's
Everyone's gonna have his own adventure in
dangerous
Echo Land.
device. To
I
use.
would have like to talk to Mahua. I would have taken my hand off the orb, but I'm gonna go relay this fact that Killian's just gone to far in Avalon.
What do you want them to do? Far's focused,
Okay.
man.
I need
Yeah.
more information.
He's doing shit.
Owlboy
he's-
comes up to Far and's like, "Hi, fighter guy's gone," and Far's like, not realizing what that means.
Yeah, not worrying about it.
Very focused. Yeah, people wander. Like, go away. You lose your shit.
I
Figure some
am
shit out.
currently focused on just the image of killing mid-sentence, just boop, gone. I love that.
What the hell? Don't know what I can do about this.
Hey, Nick, remember when you said you were going to have a passive time this session? Yeah, no
Well,
more. Yeah.
my fourth row.
I need to change the music.
Oh,
Oh.
boy.
Oh.
That's
I'm
the
sorry,
reaction I'm always
gentlemen.
looking for. That's
I'm gonna run the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, go.
I would say I'm sorry, but I also want to know what's happening, so who knows?
Actually, we
This is
could
interesting.
we could take a break right now if you want.
Yeah,
Take
That's
some tea, go-
concerning, but sure.
Go take
I'm
your
gonna
break.
get my tea.
Yeah, go get your break. Go have a nice break, and we'll reconvene here. In just a The audacity. All right, we return. Why are the boxes screwed up? How could that
Everyone's
be?
camera's on.
Oh, my camera's on.
Oh,
There we go.
There we go.
there we go. We're back.
It was my fault.
Fixed.
You son of a bitch! Oh! We return to the group.
Fight
Oh, I
Club
didn't change the
reference.
music. I had all that time, and
Yeah, that was supposed to happen.
Oh.
That was supposed to happen. Yeah.
Also, I meant to say earlier, it's nice having a thumbnail for the session that isn't instantly anxiety-inducing.
Give it 10 minutes.
Okay.
Give it 10 minutes for you, maybe.
I'm glad. I'm glad you feel that way. That wasn't the goal of thumbnails, but it's good. It's good, healthy.
Adam's
balance.
just assumed at this point you're out to get him after
No.
Adrian's whole issue. He's just
No, he
assuming
got me. Hadrian's dead. Like he
that.
got
That's
me.
true. He did. He did.
Let's be honest here. Adam's out to get himself. In
Thank
this
you. I was
That's
about to
also
say
true.
that. Thank
That's
you.
also
Lucius-
fair.
Lucius
Thank
is
you.
not problematic.
Hunter gets
yet.
a D6. Inspiration. You literally took the words out of my mouth. Music's uploading. Just give it a second. Seems to be longer. I don't know why. Could be Sephiroth music.
Bum
probably
bum
not.
bum 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 bum
Dun,
bum.
dun, 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 dun.
Unable
Nice.
to play this track. What the fuck?
It's just the Millennium music.
It's just a 2-minute track. What are you talking about?
The Mindbreaker's back.
Mindbreaker 2, Electric Boogaloo.
You say it enough
Mindbreaker's
times.
just
What?
been-
Why is this? What happened? I don't get what the no.
We said Ragnorm enough times and it happened.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess you want him back.
Ragnorm was also a different problem. Ragnorm was just a file that was too big.
I don't think you guys are talking about the same thing here.
Listen, all you need to do with Ragnarum is just say "in a while," and he's gotta leave.
What?
Fuck
Because
you.
he's a crocodile.
Yeah, he's a vial, yeah.
Definitely not a crocodile.
Holy
You're
You're
shit.
right, he's an alligator, so you have to say see you later.
See you later, Al.
Row, row.
Yeah, and then he walks away. He's like, damn it.
Alright, fucking try this one. Why the hell is that 2-minute song so large a file?
Maybe the Asylum demon music from Dark Souls. See, I should finish Elden Ring, but I just kind of want to play through Dark Souls 1 again.
Dark
What
Souls
is
1
that? Is the bot down? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh no.
No.
Wait, Hydra. We use Hydra, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. It asks for a URL. That threw me off. Ugh.
What the frick?
We can't play with the illusion of our mind. We need music. Anybody want to look up if Hydrabot is down?
I'm
I tried. I don't see anything.
Hmm.
It just said fuck you specifically.
Yeah.
Great.
Fun.
Why did Dino just message me? Dinobot just messaged me. What the fuck? What?
What?
That's usually like a third party bot that like manages
Got it.
random Discord things.
Gotcha. I don't
But this-
know what to do. This is a new one. Can I play the song that was previously playing? What the fuck?
Huh.
What?
Man.
I hear it. I hear it.
Okay, so then Okay, now it's
Oh, there's
working.
something. I was gonna say something's working now.
Oh, god damn it. Okay. Killian!
Hi.
You find yourself almost stiff. Your arms outstretched, a blade in your hand. Your blade. You don't remember taking it out. And it's currently locked crossed with this shadowy monstrosity in front of you. Its large fingers raking down, and your blade is currently blocking what appears to be some sort of attack from this creature. Its eyes are this like shifting red horror as you struggle to look about yourself. You can't really control anything about your body right now, and you try to move your eyes about to take in your surroundings, but this creature is just all encompassing of your very position at this point. In a moment's notice, you then disappear and you are now behind it, and you begin to take another stab into it, your body acting on its own accord. As your blade pierces into it, you hear a horrible yell as the thing turns around and tries to claw you, as you then disappear again. As you finally attack it one more time, the creature itself falls to the ground and lies bleeding out. Its orange blood leaking from the black shifting darkness of its body. As you peer over toward what calls to you, is you can see your echo completely in shadow, and inside this area that just has such bright colors of yellows, reds, oranges, tans, browns. This building structure looks so foreign. Excuse me. It seems like an endless city. It goes on and on as far as the eye can see. And he just looks at you. And goes to reach out towards you when claws pierce through you.
Oh.
Creature not dead, and you immediately disappear back to the group.
Oh, holy shit, are you okay?
Welcome.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, so do I just show back up, or
Exact same
Anything.
spot you left, except it is 3 hours later.
okay? Oh. Do I feel any pain from getting stabbed through the gut there, or
No.
No?
Do you look
Where
at
did
it?
you go?
Killian, are you okay?
What happened?
What happened?
Do you look? You're fully clothed.
I
and
sound so
everything.
ridiculous. I sound so ridiculous.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Just talk normal. It's fine.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I'm trying to.
You,
No,
Yeah.
I'm trying
know
to
the
talk.
voice.
Yeah,
I'm trying to just talk normal.
Yeah, okay, it's fine. Just talk as best you can. We'll figure it out.
Killian's gonna look over himself, try to see if anything at all has changed, or if he just got popped back.
Yeah, do we notice anything different about him?
He looks exactly the same. Killian, I mean, what kind of looking are you doing? Thorough, or just glancing over your body? Like, I don't describe it to me.
He's going to, yeah, I guess just kind of checking, just kind of looking around himself all he can, kind of looking at his skin anywhere, see if he's been cut or anything,
Yeah.
or if there's any weird brands or anything, kind of like had last time they got the tattoo from the
Yeah,
hags.
no brands, but when you look underneath where you were stabbed through is a giant scar.
Does it look like it healed on its own, or like magically, or what?
Yeah, it looks like it healed on its own. It's like if that creature pierced you, that's probably how it would have healed if it could have healed.
Um. Not really sure. Gonna be honest. Yeah. I don't really know how to process anything that just happened, so don't really have any answers for any of you. I don't have them myself.
Okay.
Sure, it's nothing to worry about. We'll be fine. Took a bit of a.
Did
Abel
wolf-
absolutely can tell Killian is very afraid right now, and he's hiding it. He's faking it.
Here, let's talk about this later. All right, let's just. How much longer until far is done with the spell?
5 hours.
5 hours worth of this.
Like he's done 5 hours, or he's got 5 hours more.
5 hours more because I disappeared for 3 hours.
You said an hour and a half. had passed
Everybody give me a dex
before you-
saving throw.
Oh no!
Me too.
Ah,
I
No,
miss
not
being
you.
good at those.
Do we have the Abel's Bob
yes, you do. Natural 20.
22?
Okay.
We're just
9
on these dice.
Okay.
19.
Okay. So everyone dodges out of the way, but Owlboy. I guess I'll roll for Evelyn. She's with you guys.
Oh yeah.
Well,
she
you
is.
said she was with
I-
Far. Screw it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You guys can do it on
so
your
Some
own.
guidance.
Yeah, she's alive.
Okay. So what ends up happening is, as you guys are all getting close and talking to Killian and seeing what's going on, the ground itself begins to shift and everybody begins to back up, but they're too slow, and it appears that whatever like you thought was in front of you, was shaking on the ground was actually behind Killian, and out comes this shadow-like monster that then pierces through Lucius and throws him halfway across. So you go about 30 feet as it just goes. That's 30 points of piercing damage to you, Lucius.
Holy shit.
Everybody
What
else
does it
dodges.
say though?
Yeah, what
You
did
have,
it say?
you have no fucking clue.
Oh, okay.
What the
Oh.
I didn't know. I didn't know
couldn't
if that
tell
was just the voice changer or if you being wonky.
No. I need
So I'm 30 feet away. That's fun.
initiative time.
I'm just.
Yeah, baby.
This is Lucius's like worst day ever. He's
Initiative
not having
4.
fun. I rolled a
Ah,
12 on all of them.
Damn.
I rolled a-
Damn.
Oh my god, I'm above Killian. Holy shit.
I am low.
That sucks.
Victory of the people. The victory of the proletariat has occurred. Also, Reed, what does my sword do? I kind of need to know if I'm going to fight this thing.
Yeah, well, nothing right now. How's that grab you? I don't know. I didn't do it this week, so your sword does all the normal things it does and all the cool fun bonuses. Not yet.
Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
there's a little delay. You just became champion. There's a cooldown time. You haven't taken a full long rest for the sword to change yet. It's in between a stasis, aka
I was literally about to
oopsie-daisy.
ask if we did get a
By the
lot of-
way, Hunter, he is now
Just
officially set
confirm.
as champion.
Yes.
I didn't say
Yeah.
that. I didn't say that. Don't worry about
You
it.
just literally
What?
said
Oh.
verbatim.
Did we tell Reed about the thing we said about Harkin and Sornmere?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
We'll figure it
yeah.
out. I didn't mean what I said. I'm just talking right now.
Listen, all I'm
Okay.
saying is that Harkin has made more champions than Sornmere has.
In the span of a month. And
Harkin has made 2 champions, and Sornmere has made 0.
All right. First up is Mahua.
this music's banging, by the way.
Good.
Loving
All
this.
right.
As
I
a
am
creature
gonna walk
before
up.
the group stands, it is this shadow-like monster that seems phasing in and out of reality right now. Its eyes, these horrible long reds, its long claws seem to continuously change sizes as it's standing here in this, I guess in the dirt. You guys aren't really close to the pool of water anymore. What do you got?
I am going to use a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to spend 2. Actually, let me just double check. I should. Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm.
2 key points.
Yep.
And in an explosion of silvery light, not only starting from where my heart is, it
Yeah.
extends out over my arms,
Yep.
over my face,
Yep.
but then it covers everything
Mm-hmm.
as this like astral form takes shape all around me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna move up to within 10 feet of it, and take a few hits.
Go for it. Roll a hit.
Let's see, what dice do I need?
You tell me, boss.
These. And then
I love D&D.
Yeah.
D&D. Such a fun game.
Quite enjoyable.
so it's
I just
a 24 and a 15.
All right. As you, Mahua, go up to this creature, you go and punch in and punch in. And it's like you're just punching the air. Your fists just go right through the creature.
That's not good.
Even with my
That's not
even with my
good.
astral arms.
Yeah. I would say even with your astral arms.
Shit.
Okay.
Oh no.
This is gonna be interesting. Okay, this music goes quite hard.
It goes very hard.
It goes quite hard.
I will mention, it probably doesn't change anything, but my unarmed strikes are magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance.
I believe, yes. It's not a resistance. This is not, Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I take my swings and nothing happens, and I'm like, what is this thing? And I'm just gonna, like, kind of prepare myself.
As you say that out loud, it leads into you and you hear. Who knows what that shit? Not me. Cool. Next up is Far and Avalon are not in combat right now.
They're doing whatever.
Abel.
Does Fox see this?
No,
Nah,
you're doing your
you're
thing.
faced
You're
away.
doing your thing.
You're cross-legged, druiding it up by a tree right now in front of your staff, focusing on stuff, doing your ritual spell. Avalon is dozed off, and the group is over here now behind him in the background with this hulking figure and this battle going on. Little owl boys bleeding in the background. That's the situation right now.
Alright. Well, here's something we can
It's 3
say the
p.m.
sword
in the
lets me
afternoon.
do, which is let me cast Hex on this thing.
Yeah, probably. Read me Hex though.
You place a curse on a creature that you can see within range. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack. Also, choose one ability when you cast the spell. The target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability.
I'm gonna say it doesn't have anything to grab.
Interesting. Alright. Well, I mean, I'm still going to expend the spell slot just because I cast it.
But you
That was
try
my
to put
part.
out a hex on it, and it's as if the creature isn't even there.
That's strange. I'm gonna look around and see if there's any anything else that has appeared other than the shadow creature.
Nope.
Like any objects.
Nope. No hints. Nope.
Nope. Nope.
You guys gotta figure this out, baby.
Trying
Oh,
to figure it out.
I
I'm
know.
so tapped. I'm so tapped.
Without magic.
Yeah. Without magic, figure it out.
This is. I'm so fucked.
I'm going to try.
Okay.
And did this thing come out of the orb?
No. No, you
Okay,
guys are
no.
far away from the orb. No.
Then I'm just gonna cast Bless on Abel, Killian, and Mahua.
Okay. Done. Next up is Killian.
He wants to see if he can summon the Echo.
Echo summon.
Can I try to hit him with the Echo?
Sure. Roll it.
Sure. I get 3 attacks. Those are some normal attacks. Those are plus 11, so that's a 17 and a 22 to hit on 2. And a natural 20 on the last one.
Okay. You see, as your echo shows up behind and it goes to stab through, the creature blocks the first one with its long elongated claws, but then it disappears and then stabs through its back, and you see it shout a little bit, and then turn around and cuts across it as well. So go ahead and roll the damage for the natural 20 and the
Does it look like
22.
these are the same? Like do the Echo and the Shadow Monster look similar?
Yes. And the shadow monster, though, almost looks like squiggles, constantly moving squiggles. It's darkness, where the echo is just a silhouette.
12
It's
12 damage on the first one, and 1d7 damage on the second.
Oh, such a fucking funny sucker. You critical hit.
Did you add a D4 to that 17 one, by the way?
Oh, no, but
A D4, see if that hits.
that's right, I forgot about Bliss. That's a 1, that's an 18.
Hits.
Oh, shit.
So we figured out the AC. Got it.
Figured it out!
We did it.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. 13 more damage, then.
59 total.
On the same day that
27 plus 12 plus 13?
No. 69? Wait,
52.
what? 52.
That's
thank you.
52.
Thank you. I don't remember what you said, to be honest with you. Okay. Cool. It is now the creature's turn.
Oh.
And it goes, well, Mahua's right in front of it, so it's going to attack Mahua. That would be a 32 to hit.
Yeah, that probably does damage.
I feel like it does.
Okay. Constitution saving throw.
Drew is just jamming.
I mean, it's vibing. He's not part of this. He just gets some watch.
Let's. That's a 15.
Mm-hmm.
Let's throw the inspiration with that, just to
Okay.
be safe. That's a 21.
21. Yeah, that saves. At first, you felt your very existence being pulled through and out of the holes that were just going through your body. You just punched through this creature. It's not real. But in this moment, it is. And it's reaching through your very essence as it stabs through you. You will take 20 points of piercing damage. And then at the end of the turn, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw. Since
Did you
were-
say it was real when it attacked Mahua?
I don't think I did. I don't think I said it
Okay.
that way.
I think you did.
I think
think you
need.
did.
I think you need to listen a little harder. Sounds like you're putting words in my mouth.
16.
16. You are good. You feel a type of psychic damage pushing in at your head, being close to this creature, but it does not pierce through your monk aptitude and training. That's the end of its turn. Lucius, it's your turn.
I'm so tapped right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and I think because I would have landed and noticed the echo actually being able to hit it, right?
No.
By that point, would I still be in the air? I'm still in the fucking air.
No,
And
you've
just
like landed and you're like, oh my god. And you're
I
turning
got
over
stabbed.
and you got to get up. So that's where you're at.
I'm casting. I only have first level spells, so I'm doing first level cure wounds on myself.
Okay. Anything else?
So I'm probably 30 feet away from it right now, right? Is there any way I can get on like maybe like a heavy tree branch or something so that I'm above like the creature in the group?
You it's gonna take a while. You gotta climb up the tree, and then the tree branches are like very far out and over this place. So like there's unless you have some way you can jump up like 25 feet to the tree branches.
Can I not do the cure wounds and then Misty step up there instead?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
If
I'll do
only
that.
you had some way to, like, fly.
Yeah, it'd be great if I
Only.
was like had wings or something.
Yeah, if only.
Wings are not a guarantee of flight, so that is
Yeah, that's true.
that's a
But
poor
I'm
statement.
gonna Misty step up there with my bonus
Yep.
action, and then I guess make 2 attacks against it. Fuck it.
Okay. Go for it.
Make 2 with the Morningstar thingy.
Mhm.
That's a fucking nat 1,
Okay.
and that is a 24 to hit.
Okay, so the first one, you go back with the Morning Star, and it just clicks off. You accidentally hit the button too early, and it just falls, and you're like, shit, and you recall it back, and then you throw it properly this time. And it goes right through the creature, nearly hitting one of your allies, and then returns.
It's a bonus action to retract, so he uses Misty Step as a bonus action, right?
Whoa.
What?
Is it? I think it is. I think you're right.
Is it a bonus action?
I think it is. Look at this guy on top of this shit.
It was interesting when you described it to me, so that's why I wanted to look it up before.
This magic +1 bonus attack and damage. Yeah, it returns to the wielder's hand immediately after it's used to make a ranged attack.
Nope. Okay, we're good then.
Yeah, I was pretty confident on that. Some of these infusions have really short descriptions, so it's like a lot of leeway.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Cool. So that's how it happens. You get your attacks through, and none of them seem to connect.
Yep.
Okay. Next up is top of the order, Mahua.
Okay. Let's see.
This is interesting. I like this.
Oh, at the start, when I brought my arms and my mask out, it was supposed to make a roll for a dexterity save for force damage.
There's nothing to make the roll when that
Okay.
happens, so you don't have to worry about it. The wind doesn't have to make a roll.
Can I?
Yes, this is a tough one. There's no clear hints this way. This is a fuck around and find out encounter.
I'm going to hold
Damn.
my action
Mm-hmm.
to attack
Mm-hmm.
when it's making contact with someone.
Ah, you stole my fucking idea, you.
Okay.
I should have done that, but I'm an idiot.
Not sure exactly,
That's
and
funny.
I am 10 feet away from. I
Yep.
am slightly distanced.
Yep.
I'm gonna hold an attack action to swing at it when it's touching someone,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna use a bonus action to spend a key point and take patient defense.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool. Abel.
I was gonna do that same thing, but I don't want to.
Do whatever you want, dude.
If we all do this thing, it's just gonna be waiting until one of us gets fucking hit.
I'm gonna pick up on what Mo was trying to pull off, trying to do. I'm gonna try and make myself a target to get hit to try and work with his idea.
Okay.
So I'm gonna rush in between him and the monster
Yeah.
and try and taunt it into attacking me.
You're gonna try and goad it. Okay.
Yeah, go to.
Make a. How do you want to do it? Persuasion or intimidation?
I will say persuasion.
Hit me. Hit me.
Go ahead, roll.
Come on, hit me.
Roll.
Yeah, just do
Roll.
really cute.
Heal me, I'm here. Come on, do it.
8 for a dirty 20.
Noted. Killian, your turn.
I'm gonna make 3 more attacks for
Go for
the
it.
Echo, and we're also gonna pump it in the Unleash Incarnation to get 4 attacks.
Okay. I believe you. Sure.
Okay.
That's probably how that works. You guys could lie to me all day long, and I would never know.
Okay.
Not till next
Some
session.
Some of those are pretty bad. So that's a 15, a 22,
Mhm.
and a 27 to hit on 3 of them.
Okay, 2 hit.
And then the last one's another 22.
That hit, so 3 hit.
All right. Here we go. So that's come here, Mr. Calculator. Black these. Plus. Okay. Okay, so that's 48 damage.
Nice. It's looking
And
really, really
Killian's-
rough.
Killian's going to just see that the Echo is effective against it, and no one else kind of seems to be. And he's just going to shout out, I have no idea what's happening, but you get to go nuts on this one, pal. And you see the last band on his arm shatter. And the Echo at this point now, because it's the first time he's used all 3 in a day, it doesn't even look like Killian anymore. It is just this black, mist shadow with just red eyes that's just standing there striking this thing as it's just cutting into it.
Make a wisdom save for me.
Oh, fuck! And I'm not... How close am I to Abel? Do I get that? No? Question mark?
Abel's
plus whatever?
aura is 10 feet.
I don't know where the hell you are right now on the board. Yeah, I
Okay.
believe you're within 10 feet.
Okay,
you
so I
summoned
get
the
your
Echo
plus
behind
4?
him. So yeah.
Yes, that's a plus 4, so that's a 17.
Your Echo takes 15 points of psychic damage.
Oh, he's gone.
Okay.
But yeah, cool.
Okay. Everybody give me dex saving throws.
Even me in the tree.
Yes, even you in the tree.
Damn it!
As Abel sits there screaming at this thing, you see it look down at Abel. Yeah.
That's
Jon
just
Snow. Ah, come on, dragon! Come on, dragon! Okay.
21.
Okay.
An
5,
8.
An 8. Okay.
You gave me inspiration at the end of last session, right? Because I was wearing your shirt, right?
Gone. Yeah.
Gone?
that was last
Because
session.
between
Yeah.
sessions.
No, you gave it
Inspiration.
after. You said inspiration for next week.
I don't remember that.
You were there, Juan, weren't you? Who was in there
Yeah,
with you?
I do remember it, but
All right. Wear it
'Cause
again.
I also remember-
Next time you wear
I
it,
remember-
you'll get inspiration.
Yeah.
It's that easy. One time,
Because I
one
remember-
time use.
I remember
Fine,
when you
it's-
said it, I immediately was going to be like, but doesn't it expire in between sessions? So what's
It
the
always
point?
does.
But then I never
always does.
verbalized it because
I always
Damn it.
do.
Well, that's a 12 then, so.
Cool. So everybody but Mahua. Mahua,
Okay.
who's ready with your patient defense. You're like, wait, what the fuck is
Give me
happening?
advantage.
All of a sudden, you see the thing go.
And it begins going directly straight into the ground. Everyone's like, that's not right. And Mahua, you're the one to immediately jump at that moment where out of the back of every shadow that you guys are casting, those claws come out and pull you guys down to the ground. You're being pulled into the shadow at this very moment. Each of you, your health total is halved. And you are
Not this shit
currently
again.
you are currently restrained. You three.
Can I make an attack against whatever's connecting with a person?
Yes, absolutely. You were waiting for that. So the closest would be Abel.
That is
What the fuck?
an 18 and a natural 20.
Abel, could you tell me what your armor does again?
Right now, it's just a +3 plate armor.
Nothing else? It doesn't do anything else?
It generates water.
I know that. Don't worry about that. I'll get to that.
Yeah,
Anything else?
right now, I just have +3 plate.
Okay.
Question. I did the restrain condition on D&D Beyond, but it just took away all my health. Is that normal?
No,
What the fuck? Okay.
that's not what that does. Restraint is different than health. Losing half your health is something different.
Well, I did. Okay, never mind. I'll just add the health back.
You got an 18 and a natural 20?
Yes.
Okay, you get a natural 20 against Abel. You punch right through and smack right into Abel, cracking his
Damn it.
sternum.
damn.
Go ahead and roll damage on Abel.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You punch right through the claws that seem to be shadows.
This is all kinds of fucky, guys.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
This
is.
is wacky.
It is. That's the point. You've walked into Wacky Town, my friend.
Yes. Welcome to Wackville.
You asked for it
That is
early.
gonna be 9 force damage.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
That's it on a crit. That's it.
I rolled a 2 on the dice.
Ah, fuck. Mm.
Yeah.
And then I know an
Ah.
18 doesn't hit his dumbass armor class. So then you hurt your fist as well and are in stunned disbelief, Mahua, that you just punched that thing's claws and you just hit Abel. You went right through it and you even stopped for a second. You put your hand on the claw and your hand is currently phasing through it. The things that are around all your friends. I don't know. Fuck, you guys got this. It's been great.
This is bad.
I am going. Okay, I mean,
Not having
that's-
your allies is really fucking you guys over in this fight.
I don't even have my steel defender. It sucks.
Yeah.
We need an Adrian.
Is that it? Moa.
Yeah, that is gonna be it for. Actually, no, I'm gonna spend another
Wait,
key
hold on a
point
minute.
for patient defense.
Okay.
Evelyn and Far sitting there just focusing up while we're all just like, ah!
I just imagine Evelyn just like sitting outside with popcorn. You know?
Just watching. Just
Avalon's sleeping. Abel.
Oh, fun fact: people within 10 feet of me, including myself, cannot be restrained.
Oh.
That's true.
Well, I'm not
This is-
restrained.
this is
Everyone's
something
now
we-
paralyzed. Thanks, buddy.
Ah! Damn you!
Maybe keep
That's
that to
worse.
yourself next time. You're in
Okay.
some weird state of paralysis.
Okay, so we're doing that now.
We're doing
Okay.
that now.
Well, can I make a save against that, or
Sure. Make another deck saving throw. Actually, these would be wisdom at this point.
okay? Dirty 20.
Yes, you just sit up, and you see the shadows go away.
Do I also make a save now as well on my turn?
It's not your turn yet, you little bitch.
Oh, I didn't know if that was one where you just make the save and that's it. It's like, okay, you saved. Next turn you go.
You still have, you don't have your action. You still have your movement and bonus action. Able.
All right, so I have my movement, my bonus action.
Yes.
I'm gonna back up because now I'm pretty badly hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Try and move away from where the shadow monsters are.
Mm-hmm. Why'd you say monsters? There's no one said
The shadow claws, whatever.
Okay. Yeah. Well, no, they're gone. Those are gone.
Okay.
As soon as you sat up, they like disappeared in a wisp. They seem to be emanating straight out of your own shadow.
And yeah, I'll just reposition. That's it. I'm gonna try and keep blessed up.
Okay. Killian, your turn. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
23.
Say you immediately are able to shake off all the strange darkness around you. You have your bonus
Okay.
action and your movement.
I'm gonna move over kind of opposite end away from Abel.
Okay.
I'm just trying to spread out so that this thing's gonna have to work a bit more harder.
Okay.
Um,
Anything else?
Nope. I've got nothing else with the. Well, I'll summon the Echo. I'll have him with me.
Okay. You summon the Echo, and he is by your side.
Me and him will just be like back to back, ready for this guy to come at us. But not really, because I don't have an action to ready. But you know,
Okay.
narratively.
Yeah, I got you.
Actually,
Everybody, give me a deck saving throw. Be minus Lucius. Lucius is unaffected at the moment.
do I still have bless from Abel?
Ah, yes, bless.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Lol.
Have you had to do any concentration for that though?
He just lost half his health. I don't know.
Natural one.
He lost it. You don't have bless.
Okay then.
Well, that wasn't on the concentration. That was just on the next save.
I still, you know, I was about to question having used patient defense because I have the cloak, the displacement cloak, which makes disadvantage on attacks.
Yep.
But the advantage from taking the dodge action gave me a nat 20 from a 3, so that's a
Extremely
26.
helpful. As you
That's 22 for Killian on my
nice.
save.
As you guys look down, you've seen this trick before. He's coming right out of your shadow. The claws come out again. You two dodge out of the way. Abel this time. You get grabbed and then pinned back to the ground, lose half your health again.
Holy shit.
The way it burns is terrifying. The way it hurts isn't familiar. It's cold, it's hot, it's numb, it's indescribable.
35 health right now.
At 19.
And 35 minutes.
Lucius, your turn.
Am I still like restrained?
You fucking bet. You're paralyzed. You give me a wisdom saving throw, bucko.
That is. Oh, I suck at wisdom. Fucking 14. Ah, shit.
As underneath the shadow, your body goes deeper and deeper and then gets swallowed into the darkness.
Do I lose any HP or anything, or am I just swallowed?
You'll find out.
We'll find out.
Fine.
Oh no.
Mahua, beginning of your turn.
This is bad.
I am going to use my action to do. Can I do like an insight check or
Mhm.
a perception check or something to figure out what the fuck can we do here?
Boy, all these rounds in here. That's a cool idea to try and figure it out. I do appreciate you trying to do it on your own, but this is a toughie. This is a toughie.
So which do you prefer?
Well, this is going to be extremely difficult because the creature isn't around anymore at this point. So you're trying to figure out some sort of insight into the current situation. You may want to hold off onto this because it's literally not here anymore. All you have are some shadow claws on Abel pinning him right now, and you saw your owl friend literally get pulled into the darkness.
Then I will hold my action to try and insight check what it is on its return.
Okay. Okay. We'll do it on that then. Nah. Abel. Give me a wisdom saving throw, actually. Yeah, that'd be better.
8.
What the fuck is this music?
Terrific. You get pulled into the darkness.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm not
shit.
alone. Hi,
Oh,
buddy. It's very bad, guys. I'm so sorry.
Mahua.
Killian, you have to kill this thing.
You, Killian, and his echo are back to back. All of you are just sitting there. And then you see from the shadow that's being cast out by the tree, all of a sudden rising out of the ground in a flash is the creature holding both your friends and just whips both your friends at you guys. They're impaled on its claws as he throws it at both of you guys. So the two of you guys so Abel and Lucius take 50 points of piercing damage.
15?
Yep. And then I need the two of you guys to make dex saving throws as your allies are being thrown at you.
19.
Save. So I'll say your buddy Abel lands.
Well,
You dodge out of the way, and Abel lands behind you with a thud 30 feet as he turns over. 12, you get hit. You catch Lucius, and you'll take 5 points of bludgeoning damages. Then you get knocked prone as well at this point.
question.
You were inciting, so you're still watching this shit as you're...
Oh yeah, that's my
catching
reaction.
and-
So.
All right, go
Are
ahead
you
and
gonna
make an
throw
insight
Lucius
check.
back at him?
You said what? 6? 6 points?
5
So,
points.
yeah,
Five
Five points.
points of
Do I
Do I
bludgeoning.
take any bludgeoning?
Okay.
You
15.
No, you already took 15
Oh.
piercing.
I'm at 4 HP.
I need both Abel and Lucius to make I believe it's wisdom saving throws.
On. Ah, fuck.
There
11.
we go.
I'm not rolling well tonight.
Dirty 20.
Okay, you're fine. Lucius, you have the fear condition. You have the fear of darkness now.
Let's go!
We are surrounded.
Let's
by
go!
darkness.
Okay. What's is that the same as the frightened condition or different?
It is the fright condition, so you may not
Okay.
advance toward anything that is darkness. Anything that is darkness.
I'm literally scared of my own shadow. This is great.
You are.
Ah, there we go.
You are.
I'm scared. Oh,
To develop a whole bad guy over just that awful pun. That's not true, but that would be hilarious. Just sitting one day, just like,
Do I get to use
Yeah.
my reaction to insight check?
that's absolutely.
I get advantage because of my mask.
Yep. So that's why you were
Oh,
basically holding it, got hit on the ground, some roots and rocks that are exposed, holding Bird Boy, put it to the side. Otherwise, you probably.
Oh!
Damn it.
Double natural 20
Ah,
for a 29.
Yes, sir.
Fuck, how am I going to spin this? All right, I got an idea.
This is a cool encounter. I very much
Yeah,
enjoy
this is really cool.
Yeah,
even
this
though
is
it's
really
terrifying.
cool.
This is really cool.
I can't just punch it. No, you can't just punch it. I hate it.
I'm so mad.
I have to use critical thinking. No,
I do it so often because this is the problem I have. Say with you, the players. Does a 25 hit? Shield. Oh, I guess not. Okay. Anyway.
I've had shield for so long, and I haven't been able to use it because you just throw saving throws at me.
Yeah.
Okay,
You figured it out.
Learned
You
the
figured it out,
lesson.
Adam. I'm running the bathroom.
That's a poor choice.
I still have my headset. I can hear.
Good.
This has to be like, yeah, it's Super Metroid music. That's what it is. Elite.
Yep.
I love it.
Surely. That's all I get with 2 natural 20s. I don't know. I mean, that doesn't help you. Fuck you, dude.
I'm
Figuring
going.
it out.
Can I do a quick little thing with that knowledge?
No, that was your reaction. Doesn't make any sense.
All right.
You little
All
shit.
right. All right.
Killian, your turn.
How far is this? Is this thing still out of the ground from throwing them? Or
Yes, it is.
disappeared
It's respawned back in. It's 20 feet away.
again? 20 feet. Echo's gonna rush him.
Yep.
So you can move 30 feet.
Yep.
So-
Echo runs up to him.
And we're gonna hit him 3 times.
You can try.
I'm going to try. That is a
Drew is so
Plus 11.
engaged.
that's a 27, a 19, and a 26.
I'll hit.
Heck yeah!
Finish it.
Okay, so that's 8 plus 7 plus 8. 44 damage.
Ooh, it is on death's door.
God damn it!
Death's door. Fast or expire.
What do you got?
Hang on.
As the blades cut through the creature, you can see more and more of that orange blood before is coming out like purple here, blue. It's and as soon as it hits the ground, it seems to have like no effect. It's not actually staying in the ground; it just dissipates on its own. It disappears.
Didn't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be it.
Okay, it is now the creature's turn.
I figured as much.
It is going to, like, it lunges into the ground forward and disappears into the ground, and out from behind Killian, your shadow, it comes out and goes to stab you right in the back. It's going to make an attack.
Great. That's fun.
22 to hit.
Yep. That would do it.
Okay, you lose half your health.
Sick.
As the thing then retracts the claws from you.
21.
21?
So, yeah.
Lucius, your turn.
Am I aware that I'm frightened? Right?
What the
That's a
fuck does
dumb
that
question.
mean?
That's a dumb question. Am I aware that like a condition has been placed on me? Is what I'm
No.
kind of asking.
That's not how conditions work. You are
That's
just now
like a-
afraid.
Fuck.
Do you have something that can remove a condition?
Yes!
Adam?
Yes.
Well, then, if you're like, I'm afraid, this makes me not afraid.
So can I just? I don't know if that's like metagaming or not.
It's not like
Is that
it's
like?
not being like there's a condition. This thing removes a condition. That doesn't make fucking sense.
I don't. You're scared of the dark. You merely adopted it. You weren't born with it. You weren't molded by it. So I don't know. I don't know what you want me to say with that sort of question. You weird metagamer.
Well,
It's fine. You're trying to ask if your character.
I'm not trying to metagame, but I have something that would make me immune to being frightened, and I'm not, because heroism makes me immune to frightened. And like as a player, I would cast it, but I don't know if that's like metagaming or not. So that's kind of
Okay. You are scared. It makes sense that your character, to try to alleviate such fear, would cast a spell to alleviate your fear.
Fine. All right.
Is the way to try to approach that.
Then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast heroism at first level on myself because that's all I can do, and it'll give me 5 HP, 10 HP points, and remove the frightened condition.
Cool. Cool. Top of the order, Mahua.
We need light. I'm going to use my action to light a torch, and I'm going to position myself directly next to the orb that's glowing.
Okay. You do. Next up is Abel.
I don't have anything that creates light.
Damn.
I'm gonna try and swing at the orb.
You did see me move directly next to the orb that's glowing.
Yeah. I'm gonna go up to the orb and I'm gonna hit it with a smite.
Okay.
To see if like the light from my sword helps when I smite.
So when you go to smite the crystal, you hear.
Oh, that's rude.
Charisma saving throw?
Oh,
It'd be wisdom.
shit.
It'd be wisdom. It's wisdom.
Oh no. What have you done?
Oh, that's good. 22.
Okay, 22. I would say then you go to 1 HP. And you suffer none of the other consequences and side effects. Seems unrelated to this encounter. Nice job.
I just rolled like we need
Worth a
light
shot.
and stood over by the orb. And then I went over to the orb.
And you stabbed it. There's the arcane magical light that your owl friend put next to it so you could see it, and you're like, got it! Ah! Drax style. And then immediately you're like,
Just for clarity, I ran over to the light area, lit a torch, and then I faced the creature. I didn't.
He's
Okay.
like, he's got it. And then you like you
sees
basically had like
Just looking at him like, what are you doing?
And you're like,
that's the monster.
as you continue to have 3 strokes in a row, Abel, as you're like, okay. Fillion, your turn.
The echo's going to hit the monster.
Go for it.
It works, I think.
Well, it's got to move back its 20 feet and then try to hit the
Well,
monster.
yeah.
Yep, go for it.
17 plus 11.
It's
Natural 20 plus 11.
Add a d4.
18. No, you don't, because you dropped it. Because you got.
Yeah, you don't have bless anymore.
Right.
Yes.
Dunk,
15
dunk,
plus
dunk.
11.
Yeah, they all hit, dude.
Cool.
Some class is 18.
So that's. Math is hard, man. 100 plus.
It's more than 6, I'm certain of it.
Yes, it is. So.
Nope.
How do you want to do
5.
this?
You're gonna see the echo as this thing grabs up and just stabs into Killian again. You see the echo just immediately teleport behind Killian, and just an arm with a sword just emerges from that weird shadow that it's become and just strikes the head of what it thinks the head is of this thing off.
Okay.
And
As you
then
do-
slashes the claw as well.
Mhm. As it hits the ground, I need everyone to give me dex saving throw. Is spikes go through out of all of your shadows at the end as it dies.
18.
Save.
Oh.
Fucking 3.
Natural 20.
Fail. Save.
23.
Save. Everybody but Lucius just takes 10 points of piercing damage.
I'm out.
Abel's out.
Everybody
So 10
but Lucius. Oh, by the way, everybody doesn't take, but
Oh.
Lucius. He's the only one that failed.
Okay.
You got a natural 20, and you didn't.
Okay, well, I thought that was gonna be like half the damage, and then Lucius would have taken like 20.
Everybody takes 0. Everybody takes 0.
I miss being the rogue when it comes to dex saving throws.
We're out of combat. That was only like 10 minutes. You still have 3 hours and 40 minutes to go. I'm gonna change the music.
Bar has a new spell called Sunbeam. Would have been really fun.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah.
A new
Or
spell.
Moonbeam.
I love how this is Drew's perk, and he's just sitting there casting a spell for the entire combat.
I got shit to do. I'm not the one fucking with shadow monsters, alright?
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to stabilize Lucius.
Okay, go ahead and try, bucko.
Well, you have the medical kit. You have the medicine kit. 'Cause we
I
got it from
do, but I want to
Marcia.
try to stabilize him first before I use
Okay,
the
okay.
charge.
That's fair.
That is a 16 medicine.
Give me a death saving throw.
Uh oh.
How dare you?
That's a 12.
Okay. You didn't need to make that, you idiot. Yeah, I know you're stable. Fine. Absolutely. That's how the game works. It's totally fine.
Yeah.
I just
Just the medicine kit.
Hunter can fucking keep us chill
I'm
for a
so
little bit.
offended.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, dude, just shut up. I want to see if the guy's awake. He's trying to learn how the game works. Yeah, no, of course it works. Jesus. Did you see my shit-eating grin? Of course it worked. All right.
So, Killian,
Yeah.
do me a favor.
Okay.
Don't bring that thing out until we get the rest of them.
Killian, it is still an essence of darkness, and as you fucking described, red eyes looking
Yep.
at you. And you hear,
Oh, fun. I hear something that's fun.
You're in deep now.
and then it disappears, dismisses itself.
Thank you for that, Nick. And that's just in my head. No one else hears that, right?
Yep.
Sick. Cool. We will not address that.
All right. Let's no more that. No more poking and prodding things. Let's take a quick nap.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Let's rest up a little bit.
I agree with that.
Do you guys want to take a short rest?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. As you guys take your short rest, you find you are unable to find any sense of rest in this area.
Oh.
He was
God.
just waiting to pull that one out on us.
Yes, I was, baby.
Problem.
Yes,
God.
Avalon!
You said Avalon was sleeping.
That
So
doesn't
you
mean
can
short
fucking
rest. That doesn't mean short rest. That just means he's asleep.
fuck bring Shadow Monster back for that. That's
I'm gonna leave the orb area then, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
go back with the others and try to short rest.
where?
I think he means like this full like grove area that we're in. You cannot find short rest here.
Oh.
Like the entire area that we're in.
Remember how I described it as sickly and something's wrong with the entirety of the area? Yuo
Did we-
cannot get a short rest in right now.
Or what happens if we leave this grove? Are we lost? Kelly's gonna go over to farm and ask that question.
So it just goes probably.
Yes.
I
think
just want you all to know
Raleigh is
this didn't have to take this long. I'm just putting that out there, but you guys are doing great. This is your choice.
I will be frustrated, and I will be right back.
Okay. Okay. Good.
You guys
TG's
can just
working.
not do anything. You can just wait 3 hours. Then when
4. It's only been 3 hours, buddy. So it's really 5.
Ugh.
But it's 3 hours, 10 minutes it's been so far.
3
Fucking
hours
hate
and 10
this
minutes.
Is there any way Avalon could contact Ralia?
She has no messaging spells, and none of us have Caspian's thing.
Did you hear the part where I said she
Yeah.
ain't bailing you out of shit this campaign?
No, I know. I just asked her did she find anything or some shit?
Mm.
Is she
Just check
came
in
down to
with the Herald.
investigate?
Yeah, check in
Yeah.
with the Herald. Say, hey, we're all fighting shadow monsters. If you need us, we'll be over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she does not have a message spell, and none of us have the item to send messages to the heralds. So, shit out of luck.
Um,
Kind of how it be.
I'm gonna use the first level cure wounds on myself because I know we need to.
I just see the group sitting in a circle, almost like dogs or something, when they have their butts in a weird place and the legs out. And they're all just fucking defeated, bloody, and miserable. And they're like, "Can you do this?" "No, I'm out of spells." "Oh."
Now, the correct phrase is "I'm tapped for today" because we don't know spell slots are real.
But tapped
I
is
think they
confirmed
do
to be
a
in
degree.
world.
Tapped is the universal symbol for I do not have spell slots.
I don't know. I would say people know that they have a certain number of spells they can cast per day. That is absolutely a thing. And some people would refer to them as slots. It's not necessarily metagaming in that sense. But other people would be like, you know, I'm at my max number. I'm sure tapped works, but I wouldn't. You don't get, in my world at the very least. I have a mage's accuracy, all right? These people, they're going to come around to that kind of information. Isn't it strange that we just can cast, like, seemingly limited numbers of spells per day if you ignore the easy ones we can do on command? Does seem strange, doesn't it, Arthur? Yes.
And then we sleep for 8 hours.
Yeah, and we regain everything.
And they all come back. Isn't that strange to you?
And then we can spend them in 1 minute, sleep for another 8 hours.
And do it again.
Don't you think this is the cosmos talking to us in some way? I'll be honest with you. I've never given it a second thought. I don't really give a shit. I've never been, as you say, tapped.
Shut up and eat your dinner.
This is a Wendy's.
Killian's gonna spend this inordinate amount of time trying to think back on his vision in Sorenmere, the Echo shit, and just see if he can piece anything from his recollection of that.
Okay, so I guess.
Yeah. I'm not expecting. I'm just doing something to kill time. 17.
As you begin thinking about it, I need to change the music.
What the hell is happening now?
This is agonizing.
Guys, I'm starting to think I should stop looking at.
You need to.
I think I should stop looking into the Echo shit.
You're going back to Brazil.
I'm thinking I should stop looking into the Echo shit, guys. I'm starting to think that. Thinking this is for later.
Nothing's ever for later. It can be anytime you want.
Oh god!
I guess that time is now because holy fucking shit!
You find yourself back to that very same like overgrown, ruined concrete area. What might have been like a temple garden at one point, and you are just there alone right now.
Can I describe? Could you describe the area again to me?
Sure. It's basically like a garden. The symbology on the ground itself, this time a circle. There are little gazebos out that are overgrown and fallen. It looks like a entire world that has been forgotten and collapsed down. The colors are blues and greens and purples. And there's a sense of like peace you feel here.
Could Killian try to commit these symbols to memory? Less of like trying to recognize what they are, but more of I could draw it again later and then do more research as I go. Yeah. Or just try to look into it. Less about like, oh, I know what that is, but more like I can try to figure out what that is.
Make an intelligence check.
Okay.
That's memory based. So that's why I'm
12.
These are weird. You're in a weird place. You don't understand how any of the magic works. You got some of it, but maybe not everything perfectly.
Okay. The gazebos you say that are run down, can he like inspect those and look at them and see if there's anything of note, or they're just...
As soon as you step off the circular area, everything is utter blackness around you. Darkness. You have no idea where you are, what direction you are, or the orientation.
Could he try to step backwards from where it came?
Step backwards? You can see everything again.
Is there any like debris on the ground near me in this place with everything?
I mean, it's all cracked and ruined and such. Mm-hmm. It's in a state of disrepair, but debris, I wouldn't say so. I think you can
Okay.
just like walk on like a video game and get away from the bad area.
Well, it was less of that. I was more looking for something to like kind of throw at the stuff I can see beyond the weird blackness zone to
Oh
see
yeah,
if it.
sure. You could like you can chisel out a piece of or grab a loose
Yeah.
rock and just try and throw it at one of the
Yeah.
gazebos.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure they seem like actually there, and less of just like, oh, that's a weird vision. That as soon as you step off, it's not real. None of it is.
So you throw the rock, it
Yeah.
clanks off the gazebo, and then immediately something turns you around, and you see this shadowed monstrous figure similar to the one you just fought, but different forms. It's got a much longer snout, and you see it begins like eating your face, and it shoves you into its mouth, and then you are back to where you are in the group.
Okay.
That's all.
Gillian, why do you keep just disappearing like
Yeah,
that?
did I disappear this time? or just zone out?
No. You were just your eyes glossed over.
Okay. This is all very concerning.
No, it's not. It says the
Okay.
DM.
Well,
Why is the
Okay.
first day of every arc so stressful?
Because you know
That's how it
nothing,
is.
Jon Snow.
okay, we'll keep waiting for Far to finish his fun spell.
High or low?
I'm just
Hadrian, high or low?
Adrian's dead.
I
Yeah,
know.
Hatred's gone.
I'm aware, but I still am asking and demanding his spirit through his player character, for his player human.
Oh, that
His
one. That's
vessel.
concerning. That's concerning.
Over under!
over.
Ugh. Alright. 4 hours to go left. Abel, over under!
Under.
Ugh. Out of the woods, you see a goblin appear. This gigantic bag on its back.
Oh, yo! I have no
Bobbin?
idea who this is.
Is it
What is
Bobbin?
this?
Bobbin?
No,
Where's
it's
the
a-
coin? A Bob
Or is it
Joe.
Corla? I have a coin. I currently have a coin. Mark
out
at the
your
traveling
coin.
merchants.
And you put the coin up. Because you got that from Yin, right? Or someone.
I got that from Corla.
Okay.
It's like, I remember that guy. Totally.
Yeah, and like session 3. yeah.
Yes. It appears to be a short-statured goblin. He's got a little bandana on his head, little big eyes. His bag is gigantic like that guy in the Link games that has all the masks on it. But instead, he's got all sorts of shit on his. He comes in here, and he puts it down, and he's looking around for a second.
Hobbit?
No, it's a different guy.
He throws down a black hole onto the ground, reaches in, and you see him open up some sort of can, and hot steam comes out, and he starts just putting his fingers in, and he's eating stuff. What's happening right now?
I'm
Who
gonna
are you?
approach him.
Yeah, hello?
Hey, what can I do you for?
Are you with the traveling merchants?
Who's asking?
He's gonna show the coin he has from
Customers.
Corla. I ran to a friend back at Dawn Guard and he gave me this.
Hmm.
Dawn Call.
Wow. Look at you.
Are you looking to sell anything?
Look at that. Big bird that talks.
Yeah, he's kind of funny.
That's cool.
Fuck you.
So, what brings you out here to the middle of nowhere?
Lunch. Normally lunch. This is where I go to eat in peace, which apparently is no longer the case anymore. Thought for
So you
sure
come
this
here-
abandoned shithole would be peaceful, but no.
Yep.
So you aren't looking to sell anything you have?
Jeez, I'm on my break, you talking bird. Unbelievable. Yeah, you want me to sell you something? Come here. Come here. Come here, fucking bird. Come here.
I'm gonna sell you a knuckle sandwich.
Come
That's
here.
what I'm gonna
Come here.
tell you.
Come here.
I will go there. Yes.
Come here. I gotta tell you something. Lean down. He's only like 3.5, 4 feet tall. Do you lean down?
Yeah.
He smacks your face and you find yourself in the astral sea.
What the fuck?
Lucius is nowhere to be found. He just got smacked into another plane
What
of
did-
existence.
What did you just do?
Mahua, do you come over and join the group as they have surrounded around? You missed a bunch already. But now there's this strange goblin has come out of the forest and is trying to eat its lunch right now. It has this giant pack next to it on the side, and the group has inquired. Killian has asked if, what's he doing here? And he said he went to middle of nowhere to eat in peace. And then twice, Owlboy asked if he was going to sell something.
Yeah.
Do I recognize this goblin?
What? I thought so you have the coin.
I do have a coin from Bobbin the Goblin.
So that's what I was looking for, not your coin. That's why he was like, I don't give a shit. Because you then take your coin with the thumbs up, and you put that shit.
I'm like, it's been a few months, but wait a second.
It is indeed a coin that perfectly matches Bob and the Goblin.
Oh, we ran into Bobbin too. We ran into him in the Astral Sea. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of the astral sea.
Hello.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
I'm eating. You know what? I'm jabbing. Doing a lot of jabbing and not enough eating right now. That's for sure.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I would be too.
I think we should just let him eat his meal in peace, and if he wants to sell afterwards, he can't.
Big brain idea right there from him. All right, I'm done. What do you want to buy? As he throws a can over to the side, and he starts.
Let's go.
He starts undoing his little thing and
A
pulling
classic
things
reading
out.
counter of you have to wait.
Yes, wait.
You're still in the astral sea. I want you to make a perception check. I don't really. A dreadnought's coming near you. As we move on.
Be right back. Be right back.
Okay.
No, you should absolutely sell him your half your lifespan.
He doesn't
Yeah, I
usually take that.
He did last time.
I can.
Yeah, he tried
Can.
last time.
Oh, he
didn't do
did.
it, but he
That
tried.
wasn't what he offered me when I ran into him.
Well, we ran into different things. Or different times. We ran into him in the Astral Sea. That was really cool.
That's odd.
Yeah, because then we immediately sent you, and you had your whole thing.
That's rude to bring up. That was a sore moment for me, So...
But you learned from it, and that's what mattered.
I did, but you didn't need to bring it up. It was a little.
All right.
I learned
See here. You can see anything of my wares, items. I'm not sure if you would have anything for change, but you can at least look at it on my break, and then we can get something from it. So, yeah, well, what are you guys looking for? Anything interesting? Get your fancy? Got anything on up for trade as well? We'll get you some of these really cool items. Always looking for any keepsakes of the heralds or Valkyrie feathers or tears, dragon god teeth. Any of those are equal exchange as well, in case you're looking for something of interest. But as he lays out all sorts of weapons, books, items, trinkets, potions, scrolls, talismans, and other stuff.
I've got this vial of really crazy poison. That might be rare.
Crazy. Let me see that. Just takes it from you. He pops it open a bit. Puts it, shakes it a bit. Yeah, all right. That's a credit. Just puts it away.
I'll hand him my robe of darkness and be like, I don't know.
Your what?
My robe of darkness.
Oh.
That's all right. Not very good. Got a lot of those.
Oh, okay.
But I'll give you some for it. I could always use another one.
Okay.
Potentially.
What does he have? What does it get me?
I don't know.
Oh, fun.
What about you, monk boy?
This worth anything to you? I'm considering it. I hold up
How
the
big dick would it be if I just traded the sword away immediately?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I hold up the mask of many faces. I'm not looking to give it right this moment, but would it be worth anything to you?
Yeah,
It's like the special one, right?
yeah, it's pretty good. Those are pretty good. Those are rare to find. Must have killed somebody of great importance. Very good. Those are bonded to your faces. You can't actually just give that to anyone once it binds to them. I hope you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Till death do we part. No.
Oh. So it really won't do anything for you.
Oh, no. I can break the spell. I'm not a buffoon.
I like that all goblins in Reed's universe are just traveling merchants of highly, highly dangerous magical items.
We have heard about Avalyn's whole deal with a band of goblins raiding her village. We have heard of that.
Hey,
Yeah, but we haven't seen it.
hey, armor boy.
Yeah,
Want a bomb? And he gives you a bomb in your hand.
sure. It's like
You
a
can't
bomb.
have it. It's very unstable. You should not move, or you might blow yourself into another plane.
We gave it to the non-dexterous man. Remember that? Remember how many times this has gone wrong?
Do you have anything that would help in a little tussle?
I got all kinds of things.
Like an armor or a weapon?
mauls, splints, scrolls, potions. Holy shit! That been there the whole time? As he points over to an ivory goat. It's a living goat made of pure ivory. And he goes, "Arr."
What the fuck?
No.
It's small, short
Yeah,
stature.
no,
Dwarf.
Take that sped there?
I don't think so.
I don't remember getting that.
Either.
Anyway.
Anything that can like
Great
jewelry?
swords, life stealing. Got the hammer of
What sword
thunderbolts
you
over
got?
there. Got the holy
What sword you
avenger over
got?
there. Iron stone, greater absorption there. We got a defender scimitar. Some will call it. I don't. Chainmail of resistance to lightning. That was a good one. Not cutting lightning. Leather +3, a lance +3, a javelin +3, +3 half plates over there. Got a +3 great axe. Got a +1 goat. I'm sorry, leather. I'm distracted by it. Keeps moving, right? You're seeing that as this ivory goat. What does
It
it
is.
eat?
It seems like it's alive.
I don't
Yeah,
feed
he
it.
seems to be.
Don't you have to feed? Hey, get out of here! Get out of here! Yeah, get the hell out of here! It takes 2 steps back, and as soon as he turns his back to the goat again, it goes right back to exactly where it was, in line with all the other stuff, and it's in line with all the items that are laid out. He lays it out like you would do like a tool kit, and where all the tools would have all their spaces, and all these things are just like shouldn't be as like they're evenly distributed despite their wacky sizes.
Anything of equivalent value to this mask? Thinking more like jewelry or defensive items for
Also,
safety.
I don't think we divvied it up after last session, but we have all the stuff from Harkin's treasure hoard.
Yeah, but we
You
don't
wanna give
have.
some of this?
Yeah.
You come back and fall 40 feet from the sky to the ground.
I take fall damage, don't I?
Yes, 40 points of fall damage.
I'm
joking.
out!
I'm joking. It's 6. You're fine.
That would be really funny. That would be really funny.
Am I smart enough to recognize that it was the Astral Sea from my studies?
Sure. That's a free one. Not hard to understand the astral sea. It's pretty astral.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. As soon as you get to the astral, in my world, this isn't canon, but for this second it is. In my world, when you go to the astral sea, as soon as you get there, immediately in all directions it goes, "Welcome to the astral sea! You've made it to the astral sea! Astral sea! No one here cares about you!" That's it.
That makes it funnier that when Mahua went there and didn't believe it was the astral sea.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. That was always a thing. As soon as you get there, that would be such a fucking ridiculous religion thing. It's just like it's. Oh yeah. Well, if it's the astral sea, where's the great astral introduction? Welcome, welcome. No way, no way. To the astral sea, intrepid traveler. No. Takes out his like Bible. It's repeating the words verbatim. No. And nobody. And he's mouthing it. And nobody cares about you. Oh fuck. That's a good sketch. I don't know why all my books don't have any of my other magic items, but I had all the ones I described to you guys. Here we go. Okay. Here's some magic items. Cool. Talk to me. What do you want? All right. I can't help you on this. I know.
I did.
Say it again. I can't help you when you're like, I want something of equal value.
Like,
fuck you. I don't want
jewelry or defensive things that would be roughly equal to the mask.
Armors equal to the mask. Mask isn't that valuable for that stuff.
A monk.
Defensive, you say?
Fuck you, camera.
How about a brooch of shielding? You like that? How do you feel about that shit? Right here, that's a little trinket here.
What does that do?
Well, if only I had the definitions easily accessible in front of me. Let me get my book out of my big bag as he wanders over to the bag and gets out one of his many books that detail all the things he owns.
I have it up if you want.
Oh, thank God. Yes.
Resistance to force damage and immunity to magic missile.
Yeah. That sounds good.
All right. Well, I mean, I didn't even get into the other shit, so here you go. Fucking swap that. That's fine by me. There's a gem of brightness. Anybody want that? It's pretty on my list of things to get rid of. Yes, good. Google it. Good. These are things that can't be beyond. Very good, everyone.
Yes. 50 charges. Oh God.
I mean, I assume he would explain like what it does.
He is definitely.
Yeah. So
that's why you guys are knowing of it. I just don't feel like.
Yeah.
I got my lists in front of me right now. I don't.
The gem sheds bright light in a 30-foot radius, and then dim light for another 30 feet.
Yeah. I
got anything that makes you stronger?
Oh yeah, I got lots of that shit. What kind of potion you want? Giant strength potion? Got those. Got storm giants, fire giants.
You got any of those? You got any items that make it more permanent and not one-time use?
Got some books. How smart are you, kiddo?
Not terribly.
I like books.
I'm pretty smart.
We got lots of books. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of books. Tell me what kind of book you are.
Any artifice books?
Artifice books. All right. Let's see. Leans in, brings out, and drops out a whole bunch of artifice books, all from one book from each of the major magocracies he lays on the ground that have long ceased existing as he lays them on the ground. These are pretty good. A lot of secrets to the universe in there.
How much for them?
We got
Gold.
I don't give a fuck about gold. I don't want gold.
That's pretty much all I have. That's not.
Get away from me, talking bird man. Get out of my sight.
Fine.
Get out. Get out! In this giant open field, this 4-foot goblin is screaming at you to get out. He takes off his bandana, wipes off the sweat on his head. You guys hang around with him. Let me tell you, you ain't get no discounts from me as you keep a crowd like that. This guy sucks.
I don't think you give discounts really, anyways.
I've given discounts before. Last time was about what, like 355 years ago or so, give or take.
I was not
And
born.
who was that too?
Can't remember, to be honest with you. I don't remember any of my customers. It's just as soon as I'm done talking to them, gone.
Okay.
For the robes,
What
can
type
I
of
get a
magic
book?
swords you got? Not sorry, you go first. I'm sorry.
For the robes, can I get a book that makes me more charismatic?
Yeah, you fucking bet. Yeah, sure. You can get
All
it.
right, I'll make that trade.
All right. For what do you got for it?
The robes of darkness that I had showed earlier.
Oh, Robes of Darkness suck. No, I don't need that. We got something
Oh.
else. Give me something else. I got like 12 of those. As he leans over, it's like I could use 13, but I don't need.
Abel just like takes the hero action out of him. It's like, what about this?
Yeah, well, the hero act. Reach into your chest and pull out like a bead.
Listen, I don't have a lot of magical.
I'll take your hero action.
No.
What do you mean no? Don't offer it like that. You know how long I've been trying to get my hands on that shit? Those heralds are sticklers.
Is it sad? I'm kind of considering it now.
What do you want? Give me that herald action. I'll give you a few more possibilities in my shop. Not you can have access to 20% of my items.
I'm gonna keep it for now.
15.
Next time.
21.
You went lower first. That's weird.
Why you were still talking? I wasn't. Don't worry about it.
What magic swords you got? Any?
This one's called the Holy Avenger. That one's pretty good. This one is 1 second. This is the Claw of Ibris. Put that shit down there.
That's
What?
This is
It's just Eber's fuck.
is the Claw of Retmaw. Puts that shit down.
I'm pulling up the Pantheon.
And this thing here, you wouldn't guess it. You wouldn't know. But this little pipe fruit, watch this shit. And just all of a sudden, like all the trees on the side there just fucking collapse. It's like, it's a Claw of Uten. Yeah, it's a fucking wild one there, that one. You said swords, I wasn't listening, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then how the hell are you picking them up?
Bob and the Goblin. What?
Is it the whole thing that only like a chosen champion of the god can get them?
That's what I want you to think.
I'm curious.
Does it seem like he's lying, or that he just genuinely has a way to do it?
Try and lift it. Go ahead. See, it's not too hard. Go for it.
Does Abel's sword still
He's
count as a
gonna
claw?
No, not yet. No,
No.
it's gone.
Killian's gonna try. He's gonna see if it has the same. He's gonna do it much less than last time I tried to pick up a claw.
Yeah, you can't
Because
fucking lift that thing. It's not
purposes-
moving at all.
Yeah.
What the fuck? He
Yeah,
just
yeah,
tiny
no,
goblin.
it's fucking.
Hold on,
It's
hold on,
same
Killian.
as the last one.
Killian, I want to try something. Can you hold this?
This might be crazy, but this isn't the first claw I've tried to pick up.
No.
I'm gonna hand him my sword and be like, can you hold this?
What do? No, shut the fuck up. He pushes that shit away. What did you say about that? What? What now? About what? What about what?
It's not the first claw I tried to pick up.
Where? What about that? What about that?
Oh, wouldn't you
didn't we
love to
literally-
know?
didn't
Hey,
we
shut up. We're playing.
What?
Man. What do you got? You have to give me something for that, though, I feel like.
That information.
Yeah, that's some pretty pricey information. What do you got in it for me?
I got goods for it and for you. But can you guarantee me the claw is where you say it is? Have you given this information out to anybody else?
You probably wouldn't believe me if I told you.
I'm a pretty insightful guy. Try me.
When was the last time you looked in a mirror?
Are you insulting him? This is
No,
not
I'm
Bob, this
Is it not? Because you fucking... What? I'm so confused on who this
Well,
guy is then.
Yeah,
What?
We've already sold this information to him.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that was the bit.
Oh, you did. I'm sorry.
Yes,
I,
because me and
Reed
him,
forgot.
Yeah,
Reed.
yeah.
forgot.
Me and Abel ran into him in the Astral Sea where we sold
I
it to him.
thought you told that to the other troll guy. That's
No.
my bad. The guy from earlier. This is a DM mistake.
Okay.
I apologize. Thank you for
Okay, sorry.
clarifying.
Yeah.
Also,
that was why I was
Rewind.
confused when
That's
he.
why
that
I was
why-
confused.
Yeah, I was confused when he walked up. And like, you guys don't know who this is. It's like we met him. We
I know
ran
you
into
did.
this guy.
I want to test something real quick.
No, wait.
Gillian, can you hold my sword?
Rewind. As it was going down, the sword of Hakdana is also in the pile.
The bastard.
Yeah.
There it is.
That is also for sale.
That would do it.
All right, now go ahead.
Damn. Well, I don't want to buy the sword I can't lift because I know I can't lift it.
Oh, all sales are final. You can use it if you buy it.
I don't believe you have a way of guaranteeing I can lift that
Yeah,
thing.
can you guarantee
I
that?
have a Bob and the Goblin guarantee of the Merchant Lords of the Universe. Don't you dare ever question.
Who are the
my
merchant lords of the
integrity.
universe?
No. That's here's my card. He goes to give you a card.
The wider
I'll take the card. I will take it. I will take it.
You take the card, it immediately disappears. Secret organization. We ain't telling you shit. My God.
Well, until I see them, I don't believe they exist. I only know the Shine merchant lords.
Mm-hmm.
I can prove they exist.
Mm-hmm.
You mean 3 of them exist?
That's true. Only 3 of them exist. We killed 2.
As
of them.
Bob and the Goblin, with his giant sack of goodies in a lineup of claws of magical swords of gods and books and other stuff behind you, and 2 ivory goats now. What the fuck? Why? What? You fucking with me? Who's bringing the ivory goats?
That's not us.
I
They
swear.
multiply?
Well,
I don't know. Did you see how it happened? I wasn't looking. I was
No,
bartering.
I wasn't
don't-
either. Yeah.
None of you caught that? They just did that? Okay, we're just gonna pretend they're not here while we continue this transaction.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna
3
watch.
vials. 3
I'm
vials
gonna-
of the soup of the poison.
I'm gonna
plus
watch the
2
goats.
sword for the claw. And a goblet of the heralds.
What about what?
For that.
For reference, I also got this from him. So, I don't know if he. I'm just saying that being
I know.
clarifying with the DM.
I know, that helps me. You have an item of the heralds. You said.
Yep. In fact, I was talking to one just an hour ago. Oh wait, would have been a couple hours ago, but
Many
Time.
hours ago.
many hours ago. Time. Yep.
Let me see it.
He's gonna go see if he can get it from far.
Lucian's gonna come back up again and
Oh,
ask
good to
about the books.
In the meantime, I'll show him my shield with my +1 shield with the guardian emblem on it.
Lucius, as you try to get close again, he goes, oh! And he goes back to his bag, and he comes out with a squirt bottle and just starts squirting at you. No! Back! Back, owlboy! Back! Fucking owl man! Bad bird! Bad bird!
What
Stay
is
away.
that device? I've never seen a thing like that.
All right, I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna say,
Come here.
with
Yeah.
my
See
+1
this?
shield.
This is plastic. All right? This is incredible.
What?
When was the squirt bottle invented? I have to look this up now.
Right.
Tell her
Yeah,
that.
this blows everyone's mind. It's fucking great. I love this stuff. And you see here where it squirts out, there's this little mechanism here, and then just you do this, and it's just like, harpoons, how they work in this world, right?
It's like a tiny faucet?
Yes, you're getting it immediately. I love this about you when you're nearly bald head. It goes to reach for your bald head.
I don't stop him.
You're too tall. I can't
I'm-
reach you. It's just a gesture. There's no need to stop him.
Yeah.
But
I'm
these
just kind of
are-
watching it, and then I remember I was watching the goats, and I realized I took my eye off him, so I turned my head back.
They're not there.
I'm gonna
Oh no!
offer up.
I'm gonna look all around.
You see Bobbin, what are you looking at? What are you? Oh no! Oh God, no! Oh God! Fuck does that mean?
What
I
is
don't-
that predict?
I mean,
What's that mean, Kobe Bryant?
I've run into a large black and red goat that acted similarly, so I'm afraid.
Yeah. No, I know them. No, they've been missing a while. You talking about Yin and Yang?
Yeah.
Oh, they're frequent customers. We trade all the time. Haven't heard from them in months.
Really?
Yes.
Kelly-
It's bad news. Bad news. Sales are down. They bought and traded at least 30% of my stock on the regular.
Abel will offer him the
Does
+1
Killian
shield.
come back
guard.
when hearing about the yin shit?
Yeah.
Does he not get to hear any of this?
Yeah, you do. If he gives you the cup back while he's doing his stuff. Do you
He
give
did
it
say he
back?
did, I believe.
Oh, okay. I didn't. I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
Abel will offer the +1 shield with the guardian emblem. And be like, what can I get for this?
Nothing. Shield. What the hell? I got +3 shields, my man. I got shields of the legends. What? Look at this. Look at this. See this in here? This used to be Shalmir's shield. Look how fucking cool this
Oh.
is. It's way bigger than him. It's like, this thing is amazing. And this is probably my pride and joy. Look at this. Look at this. Watch this. Bam. Mountain Lord logo. You put a little heat on it, and then the logo shows up. That's crazy. I could patent that idea. I should, but I didn't because of respect for the dead. I think that puts the shield back into his back.
Should that exist?
He had other shields. It's not the one he used
Oh.
when he died. Shalmir made a lot of shields in his time.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
I don't really watching it to wait.
No,
a
that's
second.
part of the sadness of like
Wait a
No,
second.
trust me, I thought this out. This is part of the like the dark underbelly. I guess I don't know where this comes from, but at some point the heralds definitely were like, what the fuck happened to half of Shalmir's shit? And all of a sudden Bob was like, oh shit, and just like he was mid horde just stealing all the things. And they're like, God damn it, Bobbin. And they run into him again. They're like, hey, give us the shit back. He's like, for a price. And it's like, no, you stole it. He's like,
Yeah.
it doesn't belong to anybody anymore. He literally did.
Does not exist. Does
Yeah.
not exist.
So that awkward, awful conversation happened with the herald on multiple occasions, and that is definitely an ongoing running tension between Bob and the Goblin and the heralds. I don't know about in this world, but in the main one, definitely. Definitely.
That's awful.
That's horrendous.
That's how these merchant boys work, so I don't know. What do you want from me?
So yeah, damn, that sucks. I had a whole thing with Yin. That's unfortunate.
Huh.
Yeah. I also supposed to give him this card, and I just haven't run into him since.
You ever check in with them? Or, I mean, you've got a whole thing with them. Like,
You know, I probably should. We've just been really busy the past month with 10,000 problems, but I probably should check in with him soon.
oh yeah, all right, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, Cup.
Oh, I gave you that shit.
Damn it, you figured it out.
Do I know you? Have
Yes.
we traded
We're-
before?
We gave you that fucking sword. The claw. We told you where it was. Astral Sea, middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it couldn't be. I don't run the money, folks, in the Astral Sea. I don't believe it. I'd remember a face in the Astral Sea.
You also have candles. You gave us
I
candles.
mean,
And diamonds.
We've run into each other. I hold up his coin.
Ah, where'd you get one of my coins?
You gave it to me.
Son of a bitch, did I?
you,
That sounds like something I'd do.
I think if I flip it, I can find you rather quickly if I want to trade again or something like that.
That doesn't sound right to me. Do you flip it?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I feel I feel like it wouldn't make sense because he's already here.
He's
I don't
fucking
wanna
wacky, dude.
I don't want to consume it.
Yeah, not right now. Not while he's here. Then we're wasting it. 3 of the super poisons, a +2 sword, and a first-hand account and drawing of a Herald memory that is literally priceless, that you could not get anywhere else.
For what are you looking for?
The claw.
You're not getting the claws, boy. You can't afford this shit. He starts taking the claws away.
Why even put them out? What's the fucking point?
You asked for the swords! As he's throwing all the swords back in. There's still the Holy Avenger there and a bunch of like +3 swords and stuff. There's plenty of cool stuff there. But...
Damn it. I tried.
Books.
Yeah, the Holy Avenger is looking pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie.
There's three goats, ivory goats behind you.
There's 3 of them now.
As he stops
Fuck.
moving.
Against spells and magical effects. Yeah. Yeah. How much for the Holy Avenger?
Everything you just said, plus I want 5 of his feathers.
5 of what?
Of his feathers. I want 5 of his feathers. And I'll take that guy's +1 shield.
He's so considering it.
I really am, and it's taking a lot to not do it.
I'm not gonna let you get my feathers. Just
It's not gonna matter when I knock you
I'm
out.
not giving you the shield.
you can probably one hit on unarmed strike me.
2 poison vials for a book that makes you faster.
All right. Yeah, I can do that. Here you go. Read that, and you'll be a little faster. Little shithead. Thanks for the vials. I'm gonna take those feathers anyway, though. As then he walks over toward at the edge of the circle where he was allowing you, and you see him go up with the water bottle. Ha! Hey! Ha! Ha! What are you doing?
I'm gonna go over into the with Far and Avalon.
One second.
As you're walking away, you see him. He's like, "Oh, good." Takes out his pocket, a little blow dart, and it goes and sticks into the back of you. And then you see there's a string, and he just yanks a whole clump of feathers off you.
Hey, what's that for?
Damn.
He walks over, and you see him take out a little bowl, and immediately puts the feathers in. You see him going, and goes in, takes out some just dust, and it like a fucking cloud forms over it. And you see him put it under his eyes, and then it goes. All right, we're good now. Wipes the shit off.
What?
What the fuck is happening with this guy, man?
This guy is so strange.
Oh, that bird thing can't get within 100 feet of me now, forever.
Oh, that's gold. That's gold. Okay. I mean, I don't think I need anything else unless you guys want something else.
I mean, you could always trade me like half your lifespan or something if you want.
You tried that last time too. Don't think it's gonna work again.
It's not a trick. It's payment. It's just
Yeah, and you offered it, and we didn't bite. So why
What
would we
if
buy
I
it now?
give you both of my pinky toes?
why would I'll take your ability to walk.
No.
Oh, all right. Why would I want your?
I'll make you paralyzed.
I don't know. Throwing shit out there.
Yeah, it's fine. I get this a lot. That's why people are like, "Hey, make me walk again." That's how I do it. I take your ability to walk and give it to somebody else. I trade him anything.
I'll give you my ability to smell
Okay.
What the fuck?
for a book that makes me more charismatic.
No, that's not enough. It's not equivalent exchange at all. What are you talking? People born that can't smell and they get along just fine.
What will my sense of smell give me?
Got some fun colored hats here. He pulled out a bunch of hats. These are pretty cool. These came from like this one was some dead king I don't know. This is another dead king I don't know. This is another probably dead king from some era. I don't know. They all came from fancy tombs of dead kings or pharaohs or liches or I don't know.
Do we still have the pieces of Isaiah's broken phylactery?
Nah, it's just destroyed.
Yeah, it was burned in radiant fire.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
If I was going to ask if there's any way, if he has anything that can increase and make himself harder to hit.
Got lots of stuff. As you're shouting over there, why are you shouting?
We're busy.
Well, then don't bother me. But anyway, yeah, I got some stuff.
I'm just imagining Bobbin like walks over there and Lucius just slowly gets
Yeah.
Yeah, pushed away.
That is
like,
technically
it's
what
not, like,
happens.
forceful at all. It'd
Yes.
be just like if a wall was just
Yeah.
slowly.
That is what's happening. Lucy's just like, what the fucking shit? Is he just being gently pushed 100 feet away from Bobbin at all times.
This sucks. This is horrible.
We got a big old ritual spell going on here. Oh, that's a long one. That is a long one. Okay, I see. What are you looking for? Armor, spells, boons, change your flesh. I could give you stone flesh. You want flesh like Ganassi?
I know some people who had tattoos.
Yeah. I'm shit at them, but I know a guy. I could get a guy in here to do so.
And then he'll pull out the hand carved symbol of dawn call that Isaac gave him, and say like, I have this to offer.
Oh, yeah, that's real. All right. Yeah, all right. Sure.
Wait a minute. We have your guarantee that we can use the claws if we get it, right?
Stop yelling! I'm busy! Now, anyway. Yeah, I'll trade that, and I'll make you a little stronger. How's that feel? A little hardier.
It'd be great.
Yeah, all right. That's an ancient artifact. My goodness, that's worth quite a bit. Thank you. And I'll get one of my. Actually, I don't need one of the tattoos. We'll do. Reaches into his. He's got one of the little I want to give him a fanny pack. I'm not gonna give him a fanny pack though. It's gonna be a belt.
Fanny pack.
Like a tool belt. And he reaches in. He's like, here we go. Eat this shit. It's not shit. Eat this. It's like a little looking like rock candy type of thing.
All right, he eats it.
You get a +1 to your strength and constitution modifiers. Cool. All right, good deal. Got any more ancient dawn call stuff from the founding of the world? Nope.
Nope.
All right. I'm good doing business with you. I ain't busy no more. All right, water boy. As he walks back over, waddling his way over.
We have your guarantee that we can use the claws if we buy them from you, right?
Yes, indeed. Yep. You got
So,
it. 100% guaranteed.
my hero action for one of the claws.
Yo.
It's not of equal value.
Damn.
Damn it. Oh well.
Want your hero
Should have given me the claw then.
You're not gonna get a claw, but what about a really, really nice sword?
I have a really, really nice sword.
How about a nicer sword?
Mention that your sword is still the claw Nasui.
My God.
No. No, that sword is not leaving Abel's body ever.
Until you die.
Yeah.
You look like a guy that could use something. What do you want for that hero action?
What?
Nick, I don't think this is worth trading, Nick.
Maybe you want to be really, really healthy. Maybe you want to be
I think I'm
really
gonna let you.
strong.
I think I'm gonna let you think about how close you got to getting that hero action. For now, I'm gonna leave.
Well, I could make you 200 points stronger, my friend.
Put the number on it, 200 points. Ooh.
How does that sound?
I gotta hold it.
300 health, Nick. 300 health.
300.
Even throw in some magical powers. Some call it sentinel features. One of them hero actions.
He's like joking for it. Holy shit.
Really dumb. Stand your ground, Nick.
No, I gotta hold it.
You'll never get a better deal than that, bucko. Eat
The
shit.
value will only increase.
He
The
wraps
value
everything
will
up.
only increase.
Yeah, nonsense. I'll get it some other way. There's one of them heroes are gonna die, and I'm gonna be able to take it off their corpse before they fucking kick the bucket one of these days. All right, off I go. Waddles back into the forest.
Be
You almost
gone.
had me there. You almost had me there.
How much
Hour-
time do we have?
3 hours left.
Killian is
3
going
hours
to
and
waste.
High or low, able. Oh, I already did you.
Hi.
I already did you. Screw you. Mahua.
Hey,
High or low?
I.
Nice. Give it
Rocks fall, we all die.
Yes. Hour 8.
Dang.
Soromir explodes.
Nobody is hurt.
Yes. Roll your dice, you move your mice. Nobody gets hurt.
Lucius.
Yes.
That was a rude encounter. That was a shitty goblin.
It was.
At least he's gone now, and you can move as you please. Can you imagine, by the way, when you guys are in like a tight area that's like volcanic, and Bobbin shows up and just pushes Adam's character into
To the void. Yeah.
He could have prevented this.
It'd be even funnier if it like didn't change his elevation though. So he just starts hovering over like a bit of lava.
We're gonna get to like it's like the session before the
he
final
doesn't
fight.
go downwards.
Yes, but then when he
Just-
leaves, he doesn't return to the position. He's just like stuck out there.
We get to the session before the final fight, and we get a final chance to trade with Goblin in, like the final lava world.
Yeah.
And it's just he gets pushed into the void, and now Lucius is out of the final fight because he's stuck over lava for eternity.
No, that's when he starts going into the
Like
QPUs,
throwing ropes
like Mario.
out there to try and get him.
Yep. It's just like the right before in Super Mario Sunshine, that exact area
Yeah.
on the bottom.
What happens is Lucius builds up speed against the wall for 12 hours.
In the middle of the fight, Lucius just zips through at stupid episode 8 speed and just splits it and just like, we could always do that. He's like, no, don't think about it. The time called for it cinematically. That was incredible. Anyway, so Lucius, you begin to have a panic attack. As out of the forest, the entire group, you see these weird, like, sickly yellow, pale, like tan, like creatures in the pack. There's like 50 of them, and they're coming out, and they're all like floating, and they kind of resemble like jellyfish, and they got these stupid fucking eyes. They're just ridiculous. And there's these little tentacles.
Fuck you for bringing this up.
And you just see them going,
Fuck you for bringing the shit back.
Are they coming
They're
towards
all-
us?
Yeah, they're all coming toward the group right now. Everyone, there's just a fucking
I've
herd of these
So
things.
fucking
Have I ever
funny.
seen something like
Absolutely.
this in my travels?
These piece of shit flumps have been all over your travels. These are the equivalent of just air breathing space taker uppers. These things are the worst. They're not bad, they just don't help. They're not adding anything to society.
I just kind of. Oh boy.
Everybody give me deck saving throws.
you, I can't believe you actually.
Disadvantage.
Was,
Disadvantage for
Fuck, I actually rolled well.
for
was
boy.
the
11.
dex thing a book? Do I have to read that but to get the benefits?
Yes,
or
you
was
do.
it just a
It'll
trade?
take an
Okay,
hour.
cool.
Yep, it'll take an hour.
Just
get
to
the
making sure.
benefits. Yep. Did I already tell you how much it
That's-
changes for you? Right?
No, you did not.
Wait.
You want to be more dexterous, right?
Yes.
You get +2 to your dex score.
Sick. Okay.
11, that's fine. Everybody else, give me your dexes.
14.
21.
21.
14.
14. So it's just able. Boom, 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 boom. Mahua, you're like, oh fuck, that's right. As you see, boom, goes by and just takes all of Abel's cash and just boom, 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 Plus the pack is
I had
continuing.
0 gold. I had 0 gold. Get
Oh,
out.
worse then. All right, then I gotta look at your inventory. I was trying to.
Well,
be nice.
did we divvy up the gems and stuff?
Yeah, that's what I thought. They would be
I
taken
don't
off you.
believe we did.
You didn't do it yet. You did
Did
it
we
in your
write down the
conversations
total
online.
hoard?
Yes.
You did. Give me a second. I gotta go look at your
Check
inventory.
your shit.
I can't believe you
Nick,
brought
Nick,
this.
imagine. Sentinel
You're in
able
terror.
300 health.
You brought
You're in
like my
complete
worst
terror.
tier.
Yep, these flumps are all around Owlboy right now, who's just on the ground like, ah, and there's flump, and they're trying to steal shit from him right now, but they suck at it because they're fucking flumps. Look at me. They're fucking flumps. All right? They're really bad at what they do.
Really shit.
Where are we? Flump, 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 flump. Takes your hero action.
Damn.
It'd be fucking hilarious.
What would that even look like?
I don't know.
There's
takes
no
a
heroic
sword.
flump. There's a heroic flump walking around.
Yeah, they take your +1 shield.
Fuck.
Flump,
That
flump,
takes the Guardian Emblem too, by the way.
flump, 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 flump.
Are you not able to go after it?
I'm gonna try and steal it back.
Yeah, you take it right back.
Okay, cool.
Flump, flump, flump. They turn around. Flump, flump, flump,
Oh
flump,
no.
flump. Give me a dex aiming throw, Abel. At disadvantage, because now all the flumps are coming towards you, and you see they're like, flump, as the owl, and then their eyes turn away from you, and flump, flump, flump. They steal it right back. Flump.
Take it right back.
Can I run inside and like cower under a table?
I take it
Yeah.
right back. I'm just like, fuck you.
Okay, now give me a con saving throw. Don't you roll your eyes? at me.
18.
18.
18.
All of a sudden, these other tentacles start coming out, and you're like, what the fuck is that shit? And then they're trying to hit you on your armor, and you're like, that doesn't look good. Whatever that is. Boom, 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 boom. Hmm.
Do I have my shield back, right?
Yeah, you have it at the moment.
I leave.
Another dex saving throw as you try to leave. There's 50
At disadvantage.
flumps. You're-
At disadvantage
Yeah, and
still,
you're
or-
trying to get through these fucking flumps.
Motherfucker. 8 again.
They take it, and this time they're sprinting, so they're going like 15 feet per round instead of 10 feet per round.
I'm just gonna go back and take it again.
Flump,
Fucking
flump, flump,
leave.
flump, flump, flump. Con saving throw. Flump, 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 flump,
Oh my
flump.
god.
At some point, you're gonna fail, and that's what it is.
19.
Nah, you're good. Dex saving throw.
Nick, this is gonna be a constant back and forth until one of you get away.
10.
Takes the shield back. Flump,
Oh
flump,
my
flump,
god.
flump, flump,
I'll take it right back.
flump.
And leave.
Con saving throw.
Just teleport away.
19.
Save. Dex saving throw.
Oh my god.
Aim. No, wait, no. 4. 4.
They take it. It goes further away this time, so they get us full round away from you this time.
Oh my god.
Can I teleport? I don't have any second level spell slots to teleport. right,
They're going
I'm-
slowly across the entire distance of the lake. It is agonizingly slow how slow these guys are running away with their shields.
I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat on myself.
Con
to
saving
go
throw
faster.
first. Con saving throw
Okay.
first, then Dex.
26.
Saves, Dex saving throw.
Okay. Since I cast Expeditious Retreat, can it not be at disadvantage?
No.
5.
Floom, floom,
Nick, I
floom,
think you
floom,
should just stop.
floom,
You're not gonna win.
I want that fucking shield.
Everyone is just watching from the side, just like, what the fuck is going on? As you know, this is why you fear flumps. These fuckers stole your favorite toy from you when you were a child, and you never got over it. This was fucked. No matter how much you begged and pleaded for your childhood toy to come back, the flumps took it.
taking it
They are
back.
slowly making progress at this point, right?
Yeah.
You have 4 more failures before they are going to make it away with your shield.
I'm taking it back.
Floom, con saving throw, floom, 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 floom.
Can we just say just roll until we
18.
see if you win?
Save, give me a dex saving throw.
Deck save.
Come on.
Come on.
Fucking 8.
Boom! They take your shield. 3 left.
Do it again.
Boom,
Yeah,
boom,
go again.
Do it again.
Again, I do it again. This is a gambling problem. All right.
21
Con,
con.
yep, and then Dex.
4.
No, boom, boom, boom.
2 more.
You're
2 more.
starting to feel the panic in you. 2 more. As you're like, guys, are you gonna fucking help or something? As the entire group is watching you.
As
the
getting
Killian
this
trying to
very
help.
painfully awkward moment, I'm going to go over
Mhm.
and just fucking take it and then just like leap.
Give me a Dex saving throw.
Fuck these things. Holy shit.
That is a 23.
You run immediately away. Boom, boom, boom.
Alright, I'm
They
gonna
just
go
leave now.
rendezvous with Mahua.
Dex
That's the
saving
fair-
throw, not at disadvantage.
God.
8.
As you
I
turn
already-
around and you're like, fuck these things. One of them goes, flum, takes a javelin off your back. Flum, flum,
I don't even give a shit.
flum,
I don't even give a
flum.
shit.
They are so fucking hyped now. One has the javelin up and they're like, flum, 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 flum. One of them throws the javelin and accidentally impales and kills one of the other ones. Flum, 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 flum. And they're all freaking out. And that's where we're going to end the session.
This is the
Oh
terrible
my
thing in Lucius's
God.
backstory.
Yeah.
This is it.
This
There we
is.
go.
I
We-
just take a moment
We have 2 more hours to kill at the start of next
with
session.
Yeah.
with Abel. I'm just
I
like,
know what I'm
this-
gonna do for one of the hours.
I was just like, I'll hand it him, but before I let go, I'd be like, never interact with the flump. Just.
I've learned my lesson.
Are they
Alright.
gone?
as Lucius peers his head out, as you can see them on the horizon going back into the tree lines.
I just need a long rest so badly.
We all do, but
The one that got stabbed through the javelin has now repaired itself, and it's like, it's now chasing after them behind. They just left it, and it's coming back now. All right,
All right.
that's going to be it for the session tonight. It was a chill down session of sorts after a lot of insanity. So,
Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep now.
good night. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you in the next session.